everybody? It's your boy Young H to the double AK. I am him in the flesh. I say it's your boy H to the double AK. I am him in the flesh. Welcoming you into another iteration of the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. And again, we getting it popping and rocking on today's Tactical Takedown Tuesday broadcast, man. Yeah, we are. We getting it cracking and cracking. That being said, man, on these Tactical Takedown Tuesday broadcasts, it ain't no funny way to talk about the police or nothing. It is literally just reading off of a 50-page subpoena that I have from the Southern District of California Court. Plaintiffs include Cyrus A. Parsa and the AI organization, as well as over 900,000 persecuted victims, going against Facebook, Google, DeepMind, Tesla, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and tons more individuals. You will be seeing a lot of these people that has been flying to the Epstein Island and all this stuff allegedly. You're going to see all these people coming out being in trouble. But listen, before I even start doing that, let the intro smack, man. It's Radio AFG Live, Tactical Takedown Tuesday, and the show starts now. Holla at your boy, man.
Oh, yeah! Twitch TV and Aspire for Greatness Entertainment proudly brings to you Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We right here, we ain't going nowhere. And now, it's time for your host, the Mon-Fri who stuck himself.
That be happening out here with what's going on. Let Radio AFG Live start off with a nice ass track. Trina, fuck boy. Radio AFG Live. Let's go.
6 in the morning, nigga, at my door. I'm trying to figure out what he out there for. Last time I seen him, he was talking his shit. Found out his new girl can't suck no dick. Hit her in the car, might let him in. Pussy nigga lucky I ain't fuck his friends. Probably thought a bitch would be down and out till he see me riding brown in that chromed out bin. South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the box. Strip your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. You a fuck boy, bitch been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you a fuck boy. You never even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe, and the lane gon' be a lane. Fuck boy. You never heard me asking niggas for shit. You be on the gram asking niggas for pics. Can't believe I let you waste all my time. Now this fuck boy on my voicemail crime. Running around town with your bum ass house. But I'm the blueprint, that's why you at my door. She my #1 fan, that's what makes it sweet. Bitch, you do anything for a fucking retweet. South Beach nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the box. Get your ass butt naked and hit the turnpike. You a fuck boy. Bitch been said it. That's why I should've let your best friend get it. We went on trips, you bought Chanel, but money ain't shit when you soft as hell. Cause you a fuck boy. You never even said it. Got a new nigga, I ain't even gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk, and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe, and the lane gon' be a lane. Fuck boy. Nigga, you ain't about that life. You cross that bridge, they taking all that ice. You don't want no problems with them boys from the box. Strip your ass butt naked. nigga gotta sweat it. You still gon' talk and that's a goddamn shame. But a hoe gon' be a hoe and the lame gon' be a lame. Fuck boy.
Fuck boy, kicked the show off crazy. You know why I did that? You know why I did that? You know why I started the show off with fuck boys? There's a lot of fuck boys out there. And I ain't even talking about niggas in the street. I ain't even addressing regular people right now. This ain't got nothing to do with a regular nigga. This got something to do with you motherfucking rap ass niggas right now. Before I even continue to extend the music mix, let me just jump on in. Let me just jump on in. I don't know if y'all know, but anybody that's an Instagram practitioner, you've been seeing for the past few weeks and months a shitload of blue check verified rappers and comedians inboxing people talking about you got bars, send me $500, $700, $750, whatever. And they all fuck around with this 520 management and the Block 365 shit. It's a fucking scam and they burning niggas out here. Shout out the Rat Ponzi scheme. Shout out to all the artists, both independent and influentially in the industry, but still independent, who have inboxed me, telling me they shit, giving me receipts, as y'all call it, not just saying stuff. I've tried my best to speak to it. I've made many videos. Before I even did that, though, I reached out to a couple of independent artists and asked a question. These guys who used to be signed up, but now they got their independent shit, they doing their own thing and all that. And I ain't get no response. And then I see, like, it hasn't been too long that y'all been doing this little scam shit, because I scroll, it don't cost me nothing to go like this. That shit don't mean nothing. It don't take me no air just to scroll my thumb and then look at dates. You ain't start putting this shit up till July 2nd on your page. How you got links to mixtapes that y'all supposedly did since 2012? This is bullshit. Then there's a lot of artists who done sent y'all the bread, screenshotted y'all conversation, and then got the words at the bottom. You can no longer receive messages. So you blocked the motherfucker after you stole their bread. Y'all some fuckboys, man. Y'all are. And until y'all artists clear y'all name, every last one of y'all motherfuckers whose name is on that blue checklist, who fuck with that Block 365 shit, all y'all some scam ass fuckboys in my eyes, and that's real rap. All y'all. I don't give a fuck who it is. You can be from Philly, where I live. You can be from New York. You can be from Canada. I don't give a fuck where you from. Your name is on that the Block 365, and you telling people to send you bread and all that shit. Yo, you a scam ass fuckboy, bro. I don't want to hear nothing else. I just have to get it out the way. That's why I played fuckboy first. Give me another round of applause. Just scam jobs. Just scam jobs, man. Just scam jobs. Then you don't even want to get on your motherfucking podcast and address it. Y'all don't want to get on your motherfucking platforms and address it. Y'all don't want to sit in front of your motherfucking camera and just be in your crib doing regular shit that you do on a regular basis and address it. You address everything else. But you don't say nothing about that. So in that aspect, that makes you super guilty. That makes you double guilty in my eyes. You ain't even saying shit about the joint. Your whole name is on this shit. Yeah. No. You super, you ain't saying nothing. Y'all talk all this shit, be all animated about all this other shit, talking about other people's business, judging motherfuckers and all that, but you ain't saying nothing about your name coming up as a scam artist who's stealing money from independent artists, from young boys that just got regular jobs or who got a street hustle. You ain't telling that part though, right? You ain't putting that out. You ain't saying nothing about that. You ain't addressing that. You ain't saying nothing about that. Talk all about this, you know what type of women is out here. Hold on. You know what type of women is out here. You know what type of such and such. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. Talk about the fact that your name coming up in these Scheme Gene Oberlin plans, man. Talk about that aspect of the game. Let me hear that part of the game, please. I need to hear that. But before I go any further, I would just like to say this to the individuals out there who did unfortunately get your money taken, and you see that for the people who did supposedly make a 50-person mixtape Where did the mixtape go, guys? The mixtape went on SoundCloud and Dat Piff. Listen, when Dat Piff first came out, that was a way for independent artists who do mixtapes, who do singles, whatever, to get their shit out, just put it out, let people hear it, tell them you can go there and listen to it, right? Certain artists that used to be in the industry, or some industry artists that was signed up, one that comes to mind, Meek Mill. When Meek was doing the Dream Chasers mixtape series, I believe it was Dream Chasers 2, that they did like a paid version membership on Dat Piff. And he was getting paid per download and per view and all that shit, right? Sold all these joints. Rick Ross was like, what? Dream Chaser 2 did what? Oh! Like, that shit was crazy, right? As the years went on, certain independent platforms and independent business developers saw a niche market, something that could connect an independent regular person that got a 9-to-5 job, but they might just be a poet and want to do spoken word, or they may be a harmonizing singer that want to sing their song and want other people to hear their artwork. So why not create a platform that for some small fee you could be allowed to put your shit all around the world, you yourself, not somebody that you got to pay to consult and tell you this. You get consultants when you have a business plan, a mission statement, and a creative direction for what your brand is, to consult of how to make that brand bigger, and after you show them what your creative vision is and show the proof of work. If I come to you and say, I want you to help me fund Radio AFG Live, and you don't know what the fuck Radio AFG Live is, I'm going to have an archival smackback of a whole bunch of episodes you can hear on audio from Blog Talk Radio only. I'm going to have episodes and excerpts out of all this season, last season, season before that, season before that, season before that. It's a proof of work. I can't just go in there and say, I got this idea, let me get $100,000, you know what I'm saying? I can say that, but I'm going to get kicked the fuck right out the motherfucking door. Your people call my people fake shit. That's just going to happen. But when you have those things locked down, you can go ahead and go to distrokid.com, get your own digital distribution set up, and you control everything. Your artwork, what you want to put up, what song you want to put up. If you're a beat maker, you just want to make an instrumental CD, put it on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, Google Play, iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Beats by Dre Media Net, Radio Airplay, and over 150 sites streaming music over around the world, not just locally in the United States of America. Check out distrokid.com and stop believing these fake ass niggas who want to take your money to almost put your motherfucking music on a SoundCloud, John. What the fuck? You can do that by yourself. And they not promoting it. Nobody, none of the niggas who took your money got this shit on their page like, yeah, this is the joint we dropped out, dog. None of them. It's either a still clip picture of them talking about tag a hot artist, man, DM me right now. Or if some of you artists were stupid enough, like Jada Kiss and them, making a video, like you can see my face and I'm talking. You made a video, yeah, shout out to the Block 365, we getting it. Yeah, you sure are getting it. You sure the fuck are getting it, y'all scam ass motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how hot you rap. You still a fucking scam ass motherfucker who's stealing money from people. I don't give a fuck how many cars you drive. You still a scam artist, you scamming motherfuckers. Let's have to get that out the way. Usually I don't talk about shit like that. I know you drawing, I know the likes and you hating. But anyway, I usually don't talk about shit like that on Tuesdays. It's only supposed to be about the subpoena shit. So when I come in after the first break of the first extended music mix and start running my mouth, it's only going to be about what we talking about for this episode of Radio AFG Live. Above my head, you see Street Heat Volume 4. To my right, you see Work to Do album on the way. Those two things are going to change throughout the show. I'm going to put up a couple of pages of where I'm going to start reading from on the subpoena, and we're going to go from there. I will give information on these things, you know, especially here, because this don't have nothing to do with y'all, but right here, that's for the people. So I'll make sure I'll talk about Street Heat Volume 4 and things like that before I take it away. That being said, though, we about to get back into some motherfucking music, continuing the first extended music mix of the day. We rocking out, keeping the track that we debuted last week. It's the homeboy Ricky Scarfo featuring Young Reds. The track is entitled Thinking About You. Let's go!
about you, playing with my pussy and my nipples. About to dream about you, smaller than a nightstand. Think I need a whole week. Ever since you guys playing front, you make my soul leak. Something about the way you move, the way you talk, the way you act. Something about them haters and wise, you black Timbs and Philly cat. Something about the way you wear your coat, fur around the rim. Roll the blunt, blow the smoke out your nose. Get your lens scoops, I'm in your glasses. You know I'm past lit, you so immaculate, your love is passionate, the way you waxing it, you make my ass shit, ain't no comparison, I'm not just gassing. Freaky Scarfo, young Ray, she ain't Beyonce, but it brings you one knee for my fiance. I got you got me, nothing more I can't say. Think about you, my crazy damn thing.
Follow them both on Twitter at Scarfo24, that's SCARFO number 24, all one word, and Young Redz Mugga, YUNGREDZMUGA. Holla at him, man, made a great track right there, man. I fuss with y'all for that. I definitely do. I do, man. And now we gonna get into the home girl with the squeaky wheel. Tamara Bubble, Squeaky Wheel, Radio AFG Live. Leg up.
Yeah.
shit right here on Radio AFG Live, man. And now we gotta let my homeboy Dollarize let you know how he got to make a living. Now I'm talking about Philly's own Dollarize. The track is entitled Tracking for a Living. It's Radio AFG Live. Takedown Tuesday shit. Let's go.
Choice out here. That's all we know, man. That's all us. We don't play with this. This take it serious. Trapping ain't tracking. We got families to feed and bills to pay, dog. So we grind. You hear me? The streets made me. Ain't no other way, dog. You gotta hustle where I'm from. So we must take this for what?
About to count my ones up, to my niggas on the block to the sun up. Motivation to be made it. We started out moving rocks like the cavemen. And we go get us, risk takers. You ain't get it, you also get paid. But you better get your weight up. Never ask no favors. Friends turn to haters. As you elevate, cause you be stacking cake. Like from the minute we fucking wake up. Dollarize, I put that dough. Else out fools like tic-tac-toe. So we stand every man for a suck. The stretch we close to the stand in the belt. That's what I'm living, so I'm a ribbon. You talk the shit, I run up on you with the goodness. Live your business in the city or the county where you at, boy. If you come and put a set, we gon' clap towards this side, that's for racing. Ain't trying to catch no cases. Don't do this for attention. Do this for a living. Gotta watch for the cops when you move. They lying on the stand, whatever's the clue. Just do the bad guy, get the money stacked high. So you call your lawyer and be back on the block. Riding with a dime on the passenger side. Chewing on perks, big bags of the lie. Shit get wild when you run a lifestyle. But I ain't waiting on it, I'ma get it right now. Trapping for a living, I be trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. Trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. Trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. I've been at work since I was a bug. One of this stuck in my money, yo. You ain't do one hard, you can't come with us. We all got that in, we some hustlers. I wanna have we in front of the school. Grinding this shit, we got bundles of more. You like me that neck and you purchase some more. Try to finesse and get something to pull. Niggas ain't playing when it come to that blue. If you wanna buy to get a job and see it. Wanna get by, might wind up big. Inform me to be up with your head. Get it, spend it. New force niggas did the big. Trade that lean to sit. Still making them play the position. No love when I'm in them streets. Making sure my girl and my kids don't need it. I see things, I want it. Moving everything to get my hands up on it. No love when I'm in them streets. Making sure my girl and my kids don't need it. I see things, I want it. Moving everything to get my hands up on it. Trapping for a living, I be trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. Trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living. Trapping for a living. I be trapping for a living.
Dollarize. Tracking for a living. Radio AFG Live. You already know. You already know, man. And if you don't know, now you know. Produced by the homeboy Johnny Giuliano. North Philly's own The Demons. Off that Street Heat Volume 2. Sheesh. Radio AFG Live. Let's go.
Mafia ties, my hobby is crime. Now, I really enjoy the common decimal currency sign. Yeah, anything ever was, I be alive. GG the gas, I be the sparking out in the sky. Don't worry, so a certain rubber surf from the Kirk coming out slurp from the surf. Flip in the birds, what you should be chicken. Chicken the spoon, all over the room. Today, my wrist be twitching. It's the trenches, constantly ever get itching. Now what that mean, the money mean shit? Get interesting. Suck up, you know, feeling your distance. I'm gonna play with the swag of your sister. Let me speak in the Instagram vintage. Never relentless, a walking sickness. So vicious, not fiction, big business. Bad like we listen, make a mad, put on the gas, 2 on the dash. Flash to the cash, I dash in the flash, hat slide down to a T-Max. Y'all never hot stopping in your mother. You live by being picked up in the kick out, middle finger flick out, and celebrate my leg out. Ooh, it's working up this part. Counting my ends up, look around more money, should know how that's gonna end up. Don't get bitched up, don't get bitched up, don't get bitched up. I get brick of pop, smile, devil walking down the street. I'm on the street. I get brick of fly, smile, devil walking down the street. I'm on the street. I get brick of fly, smile, devil walking down the street. I'm on the street. I get brick of fly, smile, devil walking down the street. like street. But long as y'all no dirty stick in my car, go shoes, they cost the car. No my dick and you know I'm hella bent. I pull a seat back with my wonder with her face wet. But y'all can't tell, I can sell. Boy like Sam, I can sell. I got bands, I got mail. Boy just waited on the shelf. Some come up, sure, oh well. I'm just leaning where I dwell. And that's always what all of my shit does. We chillin' just pulling them switches. We know all these best shit up. As long as they know we don't need them. My heart they be calling the please up. We pulling up in them two seats up. You know where you put with them heat up. We'll leave ya now. Gotta get that money, man. It's still the same gang bang. And if you that's my fan, bro. When you can act like Rambo, get hit with all this ammo. A baby they rockin' that camo. I'm a savage, looking so lavish. Stacking that cabbage, actually asking out, but she asking, I doubt it. Doubt it. The person in the mother too proud, so I can do without it. Doubt it. I could get talking cash, that bands, you know this, but then about it. I can freaking fly mileage, I'm flying, I'm high, shit. Shout out to my pilot. Shit. I can freaking fly mileage, never walking down the shit. I'm on the set. Shit. I can freaking fly mileage, never walking down the shit. I'm on the set. Shit. I get freaking fly mileage, never walking down the shit. I'm on the set. Shit. I get freaking fly mileage, never walking down the shit. I'm on the set. Shit.
Genius! You know Philly Town. Produced by Johnny Giuliano. Sheesh! Radio AFG Live, man. The independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Street Heat Volume 4 coming up too, man. I told y'all I was going to tell you about it before I took the shit off the screens and things like that. I did tell you that. I did. I meant it. I invented this stuff. I did. That being said, though, if you want to be a part of Street Heat Volume 4, it costs you no money. Pay no attention to the Cash App thing there. That's just for viewers who appreciate the specialty program I've been doing here for 7 years. 6 right here on Twitch for Radio AFG Live. That has nothing to do about no artists. Everybody who get their music played on Radio AFG Live have sent their music through. They have never sent no money. I've never asked for no money, and that's not going to change. So if you want to be a part of Street Heat Volume 4, I'm putting this exclusively on Spotify so the world can listen to that motherfucker. Everybody want to have the link when it's available so you can share it with everybody and give it out. It's not fake. Volumes 1, 2, and 3 are real. They're still on datpiff.com. Remember we talked about DatPiff? Back when DatPiff was popping and it was the thing to do. When I brought these mixtapes out, it was an idea. Yo, I got all these artists that's been sending music through. Let me reach out to them and ask them 2 questions. Number 1, would they mind if the song that they sent to be played on the show be put on a mixtape that is sponsored by the show that I'm going to put on DatPiff so everybody can hear it? So another platform to get your music heard. And number 2, if you don't want that song, do you have another song that you want to put on there? Answers was yes to both of those questions for multiple artists. So volumes 1, 2, and 3, still on DatPiff. They didn't get took down. Didn't nobody pay no money for it, nothing like that. I'm not getting paid for it. It's a free promotional thing for promotional use, and that's exactly what the fuck we doing. That being said, if you are an independent artist and you want your music on Street Heat Volume 4, please send your MP3 through to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com, whether clean or explicit, doesn't matter. Make sure though that when you send that MP3, don't just send me an email that just got an MP3 in there with nothing in it. I'm not looking you up. I'm not trying to figure out what your Twitter name is so I can tag you and all that. You have to give me this information. I always speak very clearly and concisely and very specifically. That being said, make sure that you put in the email, whether in the subject header or in the body of work, SH4 or Street Heat 4 submission. Make sure you say the artist's name. If there is a producer that produced your beat and you know who it is, add the producer's name. If you guys have a Twitter, please put your @Twitter name in there so when the song gets played on the show or when the song debuts and it's time for it to be on there, your name gets tagged on Twitter so everybody know, bam, and you can share the link. I'm going to email you the link once it becomes available. You can start sharing this as soon as I give it to you. I'm not going to wait till it's released. As soon as I get the link for pre-orders and pre-release and shit like that, bam, I can't say pre-orders, but pre-release updates because you'll be notified when it's out on Spotify. As soon as I get that link, I'm sending it to everybody who's on the mixtape. So if you want to be on Street Heat Volume 4, again, send your MP3 through to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. We'll get it on there for you because, as always, this is the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. Radio AFG Live. Give it up in time. That's all. Now I want to get into some great ass music. I want to holler at the homeboy Tone Butter. This fucking track is off the chain. He got several tracks here on Radio AFG Live. I love all his music. The brother speaks very highly, very eloquently. He's not just an artist, he's also an entrepreneur, an activist, and someone that educates. That being said, make sure you holler at the boy Tone Butter. This track right here, featuring YP the Prophet, Survival of the Times, is my shit. Let's get it on right now.
You liberals listen to my part. Or you conservatives make a mistake. You can't afford to strangle hope people. Without hope, people become dangerous. No, Howard, you liberals have let them invade our society. You give them jobs, political jobs. Oh, you missed the point. It's only the smart we move up. That makes it even worse. No, we have to move them up. If we leave a smart one in the ghetto, he might develop into a leader against us. But if we raise him up into white society, we neutralize him. He feels compelled to try to act like us. He loses his identity and his racial anger, if he has any. He becomes alien to his brothers. They realize he sold them out and they grow to him. He becomes to them and safe for us. No, thank you. In fact, in his love for the creature comforts, except for his color, he's become one of us.
I'm spitting my soul, speaking my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. I got places to go and mountains to climb. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the time. I'm spitting my soul, speaking my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. You could say what you want, I'm destined to shine. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the time. Well, I believe brothers always trying to down another man. Crabs in the barrel, they gon' pull you down if they can. I believe we the enemies of our government, blinded by the media, ignorant to this other. Anyways, I be dealing with some others. Let me watch my mouth end up revealing some others. So let's talk about these killings and devilish, trying to live right in a world that's just devilish. Rest in peace to the victims who were persecuted. Devils sitting right in the midst, but they never knew it. Sad to say, we be trying to find a resolution. Everybody always like to talk, but they never do it. But we gon' keep facing these mountains to climb and praying for strength behind enemy lines. Thanking the Lord for his wonders and signs. You could say what you want, we surviving the times. I'm spitting my soul, speaking my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. I got places to go and mountains to climb. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the time. I'm spitting my soul, speaking my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. You could say what you want, I'm destined to shine. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the times.
What's survival? Truth versus you. Mind gravel, it safe. Make the penalty. Occasionally speak about the casualties. Attire Sunday best. Occasionally consistent. No longer rap. Evolution, mama eat and I let she believe. Took the apple off the tree. Said she can see. Ignorance and habits speak. Not me, I speak as we. Pollution isn't polluting. And all that in truth is. Survive the civil revolution. War games. Wars fought in my brain. White flag seen on the casket of my past. Freedom reigns through the air. But when I pray, I say we mean it means that we were the unity. Grew up in the city. Gotta survive my community. Oh, the irony. School days, backpacks, no books. I am the key to the destiny. Mountains move at the sight of me. Silent shadow when I speak. Play it backwards, speak to me. A gift you see, but stole by the wind. Sweating clothes, I wear in my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. I got places to go and mountains to climb. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the time. I'm spitting my soul, speaking my mind. I'm taking it slow to stand on my grind. You could say what you want, I'm destined to shine. I call it reaching my goals, surviving the times.
Tone Butter, YP the Prophet, surviving the times. I believe we a victim of our government too, man. We enemies of that. Don't worry, I'm gonna read into it. I'm gonna give you all a little bit of substance behind that track. And the track don't have nothing to do with what I'm reading, but have everything to do with what I'm reading. Meaning these two things had nothing to do with each other. They didn't know they was gonna be introduced to each other. But when I come back and start talking, and you see that shit change and the documents pop up, and I start reading what it's about, hey, first of all, I'm going to give you the docket number. You look it up and then go find out, because all that shit public document. So instead of looking at booty shaking, instead of looking at who fighting, instead of looking at what's going on over there, and worrying about this and worrying about that, how about y'all pay attention and look up some real shit and seeing what they're doing with the technology that we abuse and use every day? How about that? I'm just saying. How about that? Because I be sitting back looking, and I see a lot of shit. I was like, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And then all of a sudden, when the world say there's something important to listen to, now you want to all of a sudden saying, oh, we got to do this and we need to be that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. This same type of shit that we abusing every day, the Facebook, search engines like Google and shit, fucking around with certain foods and things of that nature, what that man was talking about is some of the charges that our government, world leaders, social media influencers, and creators are being sued for right now. So I'm going to get into it when we come back. But right now, Sound 4 Radio AFG Live World Premiere exclusive, man. It is. It is. Sound 4 Radio AFG Live World Premiere exclusive, man. It is. It is. It certainly is. And this one right here come from my homie and his squad, man. Mike doing this thing. Shout out to my homeboy MJ. You know what I'm saying? Body Count Veer. Body Count Matic. Body Count Slash. It's going down. Produced by Polo. The track is entitled Drug Money. Making this Radio AFG Live World Premiere.
I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I give you I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. I'm gonna give you what you asked for, man. Money and power. Without no money, you ain't got no power. I know. Hustling hard, man, it's your bull. Slash Matic. I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. Your bitch, she want this dick, and I'ma give her what she asked for. What she asked for, nigga, what she asked for.
That drug money, drug money. All the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money. Yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
I ain't really got time for waiting. I ain't really got time for hating. My youngin' said he got a nickel on your forehead, nigga, and I text him the confirmation like running that spot. Pop that nigga like a lock. Here's the number to the combination. Cause if the talk ain't drug money, nigga, then it ain't no conversation. That drug money, that drug money. Yeah, she want that drug money. Heard a dude a lame no. Shorty want that drug money. I don't talk, my clips speak. Overkill when our clips meet. Homicide on you fuck boys, cause you know I stay with my big heat. But bricks, we don't touch those. Hands clean, but we touch dough. This tracks, I'm like, fuck those. Off the roof, I go nuts so. Boss in these mean streets, you lost in these mean streets. Nah, homie, don't bang bang, but still walk around like EGG.
That drug money, drug money. All the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money. Yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
Pull up, new school, 24s. Bitch, I smell like drug money. Bad bitch, she top me off. Then she want that drug money. I got diamonds all over my watch face. Ooh, I look like drug money. The IRS keeps swarming down, but they don't give no drug money. Not me, I come from no Philly. Body count still my city. The coppers think the nigga moving chickens cause the coupe is red and white, the same color as the chicken. Nigga, before my heart stop ticking. Can't stop, won't stop, go get it. I got a semi-automatic in the shotgun too for these hating motherfuckers, they be tripping. Tell niggas they should chill out. Beat beat when your hoe pull a will out. Click clack when the hater pull a still out. Man, my foot up on the gas when I pill out. Got bass in the trunk. Now riding around with that drug money. I got 3 prong with that 3-hole with a long cord. That's plug money.
Y'all already know, man. It's Radio AFG Live. It's the world premiere. Drug money. Body count slash. Got the homeboy Matic, body count big, severe / Matic, drug money, and we always bring it back when we debut a new track. So
I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. I'm gonna give you what you asked for, man. Money and power. Without no money, you ain't got no power. I know. Hustling hard, man, it's your bull. /Matic. I said you niggas want a problem, then I give you what you asked for. You need that work, then I can get you what you asked for. Your bitch, she want this dick, and I'ma give her what she asked for. What she asked for, nigga, what she asked for.
That drug money, all the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money, yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
I ain't really got time for waiting, I ain't really got time for hating. My youngin' said he got a nickel on your forehead, nigga, and I text him the confirmation like running that spot. Pop that nigga like a lock, here's a number to the combination. Cause if the talk ain't drug money, nigga, then it ain't no conversation. That drug money, yeah, she want that drug money. Heard a dude a lame no, shorty want that drug money. I don't talk, my clips speak. Overkill when our clicks meet. Homicide on you fuck boys, cause you know I stay with my big heat. But bricks, we don't touch those. Hands clean, but we touch dough. This tracks, I'm like fuck those. Off the roof, I go nuts so. Boss in these mean streets, you lost in these mean streets. Nah, homie, don't bang bang, but still walk around like EGG.
That drug money, all the bitches love drug money, drug money, drug money. Everybody love drug money, yeah, you getting that drug money, aka that blood money. Everybody love drug money, that drug money, that drug money.
Pull up, new coupe, 24s, bitch, I smell like drug money. Bad bitch, she top me off, then she want that drug money. I got diamonds all on my watch face, ooh, I look like drug money. The IRS keeps swarming down, but they don't give no drug money. Got me, I come from no Philly, body count still my city. The coppers think a nigga moving chickens cause the coupe is red and white, the same color as the chicken, nigga. Before my heart stop ticking, can't stop, won't stop, go get it. I got a semi-automatic in the shotgun too, for these hating motherfuckers, they be tripping. Tell niggas they should chill out. Beat beat for your hoe, pull a will out. Click clack on that hater, pull a still out. Man, my foot up on the games when I pill out. Got bass in the trunk, now riding around with that drug money. I got 3 prong with that 3-hole with a long cord, that's plug money.
Body count / Matic severe, produced by Polo Ball Shorty. Was that motherfucking drug money? You did? We got a few more tracks to go for the first extended music mix of the day. Now I'm tapping back. Man, you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to keep it cool with all of y'all, man. And I'm being fair. I got music from all y'all. And I play all y'all shit. And who had to send me money? Did I ever tell y'all to send me money on Radio AFG Live? Shout out to the Block 365. Did I ever do that? Hell no. Just send your music, you get it played, that's it. That's it. No secrets, no inbox codes, no nothing. No nothing. That's it. It's Radio AFG Live, man. We keeping the music moving in this first extended music mix right here. Let you know we do this each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5, twitch.tv/the5dudes. Click that good heart if you like to. It's all good. It's Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. And right now, we're going to holler at the homeboy out of Philly. Novi Records song, Deuce Wellington. It's that summer breeze. Let's get it right.
Like the summer breeze in the summertime, blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves fall from summer skies, cause when you go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe. Feel you like a summer breeze in the summertime, blowing on the summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer
summer leaves off of summer sky. Cause when we go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe. Now straight to the point, I'm not accusing you. No, but most people fool when there's a view of you. I mean, all I'm looking for, but when the seasons through, she like there when herbs start tripping like you. They don't want that, so then they add more cheese. She tripping every day like that mouse on leaves. Just to hit that spring and they know 19. Bobbing to that new shit, that new got keys. You pull up and almost wreck they whip. Without the start fucking with they reckless look. All cause you spoke on their recklessness. I guess that they don't know that I'll wreck they shit. But you keep me on cool even on the frogs. Help me find the truth so I won't get lost. As you came through, help me see no talks. As you came through, help me see no talks. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on those summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves off the summer skies. Cause when we go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on those summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves off the summer skies. Cause when we go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe. I hate to see you go, but love to watch you walk away. Girl, your body got me feeling like a dope shit. And if a nigga get him proper, you should know that I got you. Hope he got a couple dollars cause it's water pay. Shit, I know when you around, I'm seeing better days. And if they hating, they just talking, they just want today. Won't you come over on this and blow the hate away? Can you hear my heart? It's like an 8-away. Plus, anywhere we go, we pass the gas relay. Plus, anywhere we go, it's a party we say. Even though we think what we do is wrong freeway. Hey, Mr. DJ, put this on replay. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on those summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves off the summer skies. Cause when we go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe. Girl, you like a summer breeze in the summertime. Blowing on those summer trees, it's like a summer high. I hate to see the summer leaves off the summer skies. Cause when we go summer leaves, I'm telling summer vibe.
Summer breeze. Shout out to Nobi Records. Oh y'all. It's Radio AFG Live. It's the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, man. We do this each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5 right here at twitch.tv/the5Deuce Gun. Shoot up! We're still in the book extended music mix of the afternoon. My damn near just broke my remote, but we all good, it's all good. Keeping it rocking, man. It's these independent artists getting it popping. And now I want to highlight the homegirl, the West Coast demi-goddess J-Star, all the way out of South Beach, Long Beach, California. Holla at me, man. The track she got out here is produced by Greg Inman. It's called Rock the Boat. Radio AFG Live, J-Star, let's go.
To the chick, who got the keys to the streets? Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I got a feeling weak. I'm about just a little rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, work the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Do you like the Cartier, Kevin, they set me on? I was talking about weed, oh you must be wrong. To my DM, but now I never really correspond. See, I'm chasing the paper, I'm just keeping it real. You be telling you ain't a hustler, you a bill. Been broke long enough, now I'm such a meal. Don't holler unless you gon' get in the bag and chill. So we can talk about how I like the best, right? You can either get it right, you can get left, right? When I hit the booty club, make it go left, right? Break a little too much, trying to give a step, right? I'm on the city of the palm trees, long weed and the good bitches with the long nails, long weed. Stuff like you know who, so don't tip me. Self-centralized, now we doing it for Nipsey. Big, who got the keys to the chick? Who got the keys to the streets? Who really fucking with me? Ain't a love song, but I got a feeling weak. I'm about just a little rock the boat, work the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle, rock the boat, work the middle, rock the middle. I kick a little something for the G's, and all the little homies from the east side. Just trying to get on, crooked fingers out the window cause they mama ain't home. Got some kids that's really with it, that's down in the bay. Woke up on you and get it poppin' like back in the day. Don't get it twisted, I'm really with it, so watch what you say. fell away. I'm out just a little rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the pedal, rock the pedal, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the pedal, rock the pedal, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the pedal, rock the pedal, rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the pedal, rock the pedal.
West Coast Jimmy Dallas J Star, rock the boat. It's Radio AFG Live, man. Y'all already know. Y'all already know, man. And now we gonna holler at the homeboy, something that me and the homeboy Iron Mike cooked up. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? We gotta, even though I produce shit myself, I ain't produced this one. I didn't even produce this one. I didn't even do it. That being said, shout out to the homeboy J Cook on the beat. Produced by J Cook on the beat. Iron Mike, yours truly, the 5 Deuce Gun. The track is entitled Survivors for the Fittest. Let's go!
Impoverished beautifully, VIP art gallery, invitations to our underground station. Remember cats from Albany who bought me a pizza. Little subtle meanings, give my life reason. I'm eager to see the turn of work paying off. For now sleeping by the graffiti art that inviting weekends. But I decline, I don't see the shine. Eyes night blind, sunny sights while I rap with grungy mics. Life coming to the outsider, but I'm wide smiling. 1,000 trial mileage, searching for what's possible. Optimist with full thinking, picking penny Lincolns, up and hustling. No matter where I'm at, I can't quit. The breath of the world, and all I can live is what you invest, so my time's well spent. You try to knock me down, try to knock me down. You try to hurt me, but survive for the fittest. Greatest of us living. You can try to stop me now, try to stop me. You never accept me, but survive for the fittest. Greatest of us living.
Boy, H already got the tape, nigga. First place up in this race, nigga. Fuck out of my face, nigga. Matter of fact, get the fuck out of my way, nigga. If you ain't got no money, talking the same, nigga. But that be you. Selling your soul to bring it back, see that be dudes. Your bones breaking, your fucking brittle, I fracture dudes. Like, no, please get out of my way. That's why I break away out of the hate and see that's back in the day. I locked it down since I made that. Now niggas wanna talk behind that grenade that. Blow a nigga out of the stretch. Fuck the bullshit that y'all niggas mention. Y'all niggas coming in honorable mention. First place, once again, first place, and just like y'all. You're talking out your mouth, I break y'all jaw, but every different though. Sliding down that chimney, it ain't no mistletoe. That your bitch is sucking and kissing on, but she miss you, yo. Get with the flow. You try to knock me down, try to knock me down. You try to hurt me, but survive for the fittest. Greatest of us living. You can try to stop me now, try to stop me. You never accept me, but survive for the fittest. The greatest I was living. You can try to knock me down, try to knock me down. You try to hurt me, but survive for the fittest. The greatest I was living. You can try to knock me down,
Yours truly, Iron Mike, Survivors for the Fittest. By the homeboy J Cook on the beat, man. Great respect to you. It's gonna be on that upcoming Work to Do album, man. Production by him, Valentine Beats, myself, and a homeboy. Who else we got? Tuna Beats on that joint. DeAndre Freeman on that joint. I mean, respect all those motherfucking producers. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. And we're gonna keep this music moving. Had a homegirl rock out with me real quick, and she wants y'all to do this. She needs you to do this. She needs you to do it, man. Just do it. It's the homegirl Rocky the Rhyme Slayer. The track is entitled Pull Out. Just pull up, motherfucker, pull out. It's Radio AFG Live. Tactical Takedown Tuesday vibes. Let's go.
I need you sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up. Come through, I need you to pull up. Want you, miss you, really can't go sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up. All day, just think about you, reminiscing, mesmerizing. All day, always, keep me laughing, keep me smiling. This is the perfect time. We'll be lost in this world without you. Need you right here, right beside me. In your arms, or right behind me. Pull up on me, hold me tightly. Feel your tricks underneath my body. Feel you breathing infinite. I feel secure, I feel safe. Feel your love, don't feel baby. Understand it, where we can. Hold me joy, hold me happiness. Love this man, I love him dead. I need you to come through. I need you to pull up. I want you, I need you. Pull up, pull up. I need you to come through. I need you to pull up. I want you, I need you. Pull up, pull up. Come through, I need you to pull up. Want you, I miss you, I really can't go sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up. Come through, I need you to pull up. Want you, miss you, really can't go sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up. Never thought I'd love again or fall in love with another man. I just wasn't interested. I call them friends with benefits. We chill, we fuck, that's it. All I want in a relationship, but this time I feel something different. When you gone, I feel rich. Never felt this way before. Me and you compatible. You make me feel so comfortable. I could be myself, but set my flaws. Each day love you more and more. Each day my love grows stronger. Need you to really pull up on me. I want you to keep thinking about me. I need you to come through. I need you to pull up. I want you, I need you. Pull up, pull up. I need you to come through. I need you to pull up. I want you, I need you. Pull up, pull up. Come through, I need you to pull up. Want you, I miss you, I really can't go sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up. Come through, I need you to pull up. Want you, miss you, really can't go sleep without you. So baby, pull up, pull up, pull up. Baby, I need you to pull up.
Rocky the rhyme slave. Pull up. She was just saying. You gonna rock until 3:15 with the first extended music before I come and start talking about this document. Rock it out. Matter of fact, we're gonna wait till 3:30 because I want to take a couple minutes to bring this back up. I want to take a couple minutes to bring this back up, so I'm gonna take this time right now before I continue with the show and jump back. First of all, let me first shout out Rap Ponzi scheme, because stuff that I was finding out a long time ago, since April of this year, documented by the way, from my own inbox, April 17th to be specific. I've been receiving inboxes from certain artists and shit. Some I've sent to Rap Ponzi scheme, they posted and shit like that. Not even my lives, I'm talking about literally my inbox. I want to walk you through a small timeline. For I've been doing this radio AFG live thing for 7 years. 6 years right here on Twitch before I've seen any rapper, basketball player, anybody worrying about stuff like this. And what I'm about to say leads into what I'm telling you right now. So I'm gonna preface my comments by saying this is no hate to anybody doing their thing. There's no disrespect to anybody out there doing their thing. But I pay attention. Computer technology, information technology is something I am very versed in. First, second, third level of A+, Cisco Netacad graduate. Algorithms could be my middle name, but it's Umar for those not gonna know. I'm just saying. I've been noticing I don't do nothing different. I don't have some check I cashed. I didn't release work to do. In fact, I'm still working on work to do. I barely talk about my own music. I barely promote my music because it's not about money to me. So that being said, I've noticed over the past several months this year, I could post up several pictures on my immediate feed that everybody could see. And I wouldn't notice certain things until I looked at my follow cop. Then I started posting certain shit. Same thing I would post on the regular page. Sometimes not, because sometimes I would go into my story and I would put up a picture of the medicinal marijuana flavor that I got from the dispensary that day. And I've noticed, and I want to say a couple of these names right now. Let me go into my phone screenshot dip, because I took pictures of all this stuff in case these people wanted to block me or I couldn't see it anymore. So I've been noticing a lot of blue checks in my inbox. Or before it was in my inbox, a lot of blue checks are looking at my story, whether it's me talking, rapping, playing some of the independent artists when I don't do a Radio AFG live show, or when I do a Radio AFG live show and I'm just chilling in my room, relaxing, I roll up some medicine. Sometimes I go on my Facebook live, sometimes I go on my Instagram live. I play some of the independent artist music that I play right here and be vibing out, chilling. You know what I mean? Their music is hot, so I'll be chilling. I play some of my shit, I play some beats, whatever. But sometimes I be talking, sometimes I put up pictures of weed, sometimes I put up pictures of my food that I cook, whatever. So some of these names have been just popping up for months. And all of these are blue check verified accounts. You can go click on them and shit like that. They're not saying send cash app on their jaw or nothing like that. So they're real people. I'm going to give you the blue check name, not the name underneath. I apologize to any of these names I'm about to say if I'm saying them wrong, but it is what it is. Nima Fadavi, Emma Canaberry, Dorothy Malone, Trev Rich HD, Chris Bivens, Third World Dime, Joe Hertz Music. The one name that's in here that I know for a fact didn't try to scam somebody who actually was on some other shit and I don't know what happened, but now their name is on it. It's John Summit. Cassidy _Larceny. Talia Way. I'm Jay Watts. Who is Stevie J? Henry Mancini Official. Official Strizzo. Stuck on Planet Earth. Drew Hefe. Louis Delmar. Jag. Again, every name I'm saying blue check verified. Stock Anadi. Vanna. Omar Basad. Brody Fresh. Edge of Paradise. Milena. Harmony Samuels. Kenavoa. IMB Karma. Will Bill Trill. Yes, Will Bill Trill. Drip with 5 P's. Zoe Dallas. I am JC the Dawn. Bali Music. Official Mikey Polo. Bugs Bogets. LaSalle Fire. Pete Philly. Ditto Music, I know why that's there. Stunner Bam 3. Kiki Ayers or Ayers. I said Edge of Paradise, I want another picture, another screenshot. Miss Money Official. The Moonlight, which is MXXN, not MOON. The Moonlight. Damn hair in my ear. My fro is underneath this damn thing. Cam Nasty. Did I say official Mikey Polo? Chaz Marcus. Angelique. Chris Maddock Music. Chilla Rose. Cassidy again. No-Co Sounds. Nicole Michelle Sings. Yes, Nicole Michelle Sings. Mattress God. Freight Train 21, which is FR, the number 8, Train, number 21. Lolo Mayhem. The Brag Mag. All right, I think that's it for right now, because all the rest of them are. Joe Budden. Yeah, it's a lot of names. 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 I've been noticing in my stories, these names popping up in my stories, and then some of these people end up inboxing me. Now, not all of those people inbox me, but all those people are in my story. That's me screenshotting the stories of my story and me seeing the impressions and looking and seeing the accounts that's looking at my shit. All blue verified checks I just named. I didn't say not one name that's not blue check verified next to it. I don't know all the rest of those artists. Some of the people reached out, and I see what the fuck they reached out for in the long run. Shout out to me not being some, oh my gosh, it's you, and just send money. Because then I would feel really some type of way. And because I'm from Philly, I handle things different than getting on the internet and saying shit. I'm just saying, I was born in '83. It's a different side. I'm 57 and money. We come from a different breed. As the story goes along, as I'm noticing all these people in my inbox, well, shit. What did I do? I don't really post my music. That same link for Survival for the Fittest link is in my inbox. I mean, in my profile. You click it, it takes you to an option of where you want to hear this song. Whether you want to listen to it on Napster, iHeartRadio, whatever, Deezer, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon Music, whatever. You click it, you can listen to the song. You don't got to pay no money. If you want to buy it, download it, whatever, that's cool. But you don't got to do that. There's nobody got to sign up for nothing, right? So I'm thinking, let's use common sense. One of these individuals hit me up and said, yo, man, I just listened to your shit. Keyword, I just listened to your shit. That shit hot. Yada, yada, yada. We need to work. Da, 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 da. Before we start talking about money and things of that nature, I asked a question. I didn't say, oh my gosh, it's you, and yeah, what's up, thank you. I said, what song did you hear? This motherfucker took like 20 minutes and came back and said, I think I heard the joint on your profile. You think? Well, there is no joint on my profile. Because if you click that shit, it don't take you somewhere where the song starts playing. It takes you somewhere where you have the option of where you want to hear the song play. Shout out to Distro Kid, by the way. See, I'm like a $79.99 ass nigga on Distro Kid. But you guys could be a $19.99 ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could be a $39.99 ass nigga. Why are you sending, first of all, let me ask you a question. Would you rather pay a dub starting, if that's what you want to do for the one artist type of thing, that's it? You want to pay a dub a year to have digital distribution on anything of your choosing over 150 sites around the world? Or would you want to pay anywhere from $300 to $1,000 to one of these blue check verified accounts to possibly have your name on one of these 50 MP3 SoundCloud mixtapes? Now, there's nothing wrong with SoundCloud, but I would think that because SoundCloud is free and you have probably been building your own fan base on your own, I know it's hard, I know it's slow, But you've been building your own fan base on your own. You got more people looking at your shit than the people who looking at these mixtapes that these fucking people supposedly are sponsoring. So why the fuck would you pay that bread? That's the question I asked myself. When I saw that person not answer the question of common sensity, right, I didn't correspond with him no more. I didn't block him, but I didn't correspond with him anymore. Go ahead and keep sending me shit. Do you know when I first was introduced to Rap Ponzi Scheme over a week ago, and I sent something from Cassidy and somebody else, and then all of a sudden Conceited hit me up? Let me tell you how I screen capped it, did a whole live video, tagged Rap Ponzi Scheme in there, and in the caption it says, and look, and now Conceited's hitting me up too. This nigga, I added his name. Why the fuck did the Conceited account hit me up saying, yo, man, you got some hot content, let's work? Like, again, trying to do this. You see your name and you're being exposed in this joint, and you still talking about some, yo, what's up, man, you got some hot content, you what, let's work, I'm putting together this mixtape. What? See, that's what I'm saying. So whether it's the people, because some of these people can use the excuse that because they have a team of individuals that have their passcodes and shit to these accounts, that somebody getting, you know, a little side money, having access to their account, doing their thing. But some of these artists have actually put their face on their fucking screen and talked. Fuck a picture, email me, DM me, fuck that. I'm talking about motherfuckers that literally had a face, like you can see me right now talking, sitting on their phone, saying, yeah, man, you know, we working on a mixtape right now, tag the hottest artist right now, DM me right now, shout out to the Block 365, whoa. Shout out to 520, man, whoa. You saying it. You don't get the excuse that I ain't know, nothing like that. Even the people who not saying it can't really say they ain't know to a certain aspect or degree, because all y'all motherfuckers is being tagged. Some of y'all got platforms you're not mentioning shit. You bringing up all this stuff about other people's lives and doing that, but you ain't saying nothing about how your name is involved with some shit of scheming and scamming motherfucking independent artists and regular entrepreneurs out of hundreds of dollars. And y'all want to be on your live showing off this bread. They just like them people that be saying, flip me $200 and they gonna flip it to $2,000. And you see all these pictures of them with money stacks, big ass watches and all that. It's just like that, except them niggas not rappers. They showing off all the shit they stole from y'all. The rappers doing lives and all this shit, counting money and throwing money to bet on the ground. And that fucking money they using is some of the bread they took from y'all motherfuckers. I digress. I took enough time doing that. But I'm not finished. I'm just saying I took enough time doing that. Shout out to Rap Ponzi Scheme. Shout out to Ambush. Who else did the joint? Tone Butter. Jimmy the Saint. Yeah. Shout out to all these independent artists that been hitting me up. Oh. Do y'all know who Techie Official is? 20.7 thousand followers. Performed at Ultra Music Fest, EDC, South by Southwest. My song, Sick in the Head, out now. Linktree, Techie Official. Do you know? Now I don't know if this is part of a scam, because this doesn't say anything about Block 365, but I want to read this inbox. And I hope that y'all don't mind. I hope that y'all don't mind. July 27th, 8:11 p.m. That day, I posted up something. Had nothing to do with music, had nothing to do about Radio AFG Live. I just posted up a picture. Techio Official commented on there. Yo, DM me right now. On the fucking picture. I don't remember which one it is, but scroll down my profile on Instagram and the Fadu's Gun, D-A, the number 5, D-U-E-C-E-G-U-N, all one word. And scroll down till you see the date of July 27th and look at the comments. You might see Techie Official, T-E-G-I Official. And it says DM me right now. So at July 27th, 8:11 p.m. I said, good evening and God bless. What's good, bro? Question mark. The individual responded, homie, I checked you out. I got some industry contact emails if you're interested that I'm selling. I don't send to people that are whack. W-H-A-C-K. I checked your stuff. You are. And I think you can benefit from them. Emoji with the prayer hands. I say, damn, thanks, bro. But what track you listen to, question mark. Now, we were going back and forth for a while. All of a sudden, he stopped. I said, what's up, question mark. After asking this question, I guess he thought I was going to be on some, oh, wow, I checked your profile. You got 20,000. You're techie official. Wow. No, I said, damn, thanks, bro. But what track you listen to, question mark. I heard nothing back. Now, we were going back and forth. It didn't take 30 seconds for him to send this whole shit back to me. Now, when I say, damn, bro, thanks, but what track did you listen to? Again, I told you I'm using common sense. No response. I say, what's up? He say, I heard the one in your profile. Remember, I just got finished explaining the other situation with somebody saying that? Oh, okay, ... So what's the deal with what you're speaking about here? This is the last thing I said, by the way. Oh, okay, ... That should always let you know somebody onto your shit when they ... you. They gotta type that out. So, what's the deal with what you're speaking about here? His response. You get We the Best, Epic, Complex, Amazon Prime placements. I'm already on there. Universal, Def Jam. By the way, he spelled Def Jam in lowercase DEFF. You gotta watch out for how people spell shit. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go back and start what he's saying again, and I'm going to give you the spelling of how he does every one of these names that he's naming. Anybody that's professional is not going to do this. Me, myself, when I post up, if you got music you want spun on Radio AFG Live, please send your emails, or please send your MP3s through to the 5dudes@gmail. Each and every word, not some fucking one of those guys who's like a psycho killer in the movie who takes a letter from a Vibe magazine, then takes a letter from a social studies book, and then a letter from a box of cereal to spell ASS for ass. No. Why are you like making it uppercase, lowercase, and then doing shit, spelling words wrong? Nobody does that, especially not no fucking business professional. Not even the people that's supposed to have your account that handles your social media. So what's going on here? This ain't some automatic bot, because the bots put that shit in some meticulous shit. The bots don't be doing no fake ebonic, speaky shit. But I digress. We're going to go through this again. His response to, oh, okay, ... So what's the deal with what you're speaking about here? You get, first of all, capital U, lowercase capital U, lowercase get, capital W, we the best. The is lowercase, we the best, we, W is capital, the best, all lowercase, Epic lowercase, Complex lowercase, Amazon uppercase A, everything else lowercase, Prime placements, Amazon Prime placements, lowercase Universal, lowercase DEFF Jam, lowercase Travis, capital S for the Scott, Playboy Cardi, all lowercase, Trippy Red, all lowercase, capital F for Famous, capital D for Dex. The whole list is $60, brother, with an A. Just please send them one or two of your best songs at a time. I said nothing. July 30th, 4:24 p.m. I get another inbox from him. I never said nothing to that whole spiel. Are you down? Like the Tupac album. Except it doesn't say still. Capital R, lowercase U, lowercase down, no question mark. See, you can spot a scheme just by reading how people type shit. Fuck the official check. Fuck 20,000 followers. Look at how people spell this shit. These professionals, you trying to be like relatable? You think I'm somebody that just because I curse sometimes and shit like that I speak in ebonic terms and I spell my words on some dumb ass shit like I got dyslexia? No. What are you doing? Who out here doing this? See, I think that's a scheme. They ain't mentioned nothing about no Block 365. But you heard what I said? They trying to sell me a contact list for $60. I didn't just wake up now, motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? Because that was a scam y'all was running too. I'm just saying. So I had to take that time. I'm going to go until about 4 o'clock for the first extended music mix. You know, give these independent artists their just due because I was running my mouth here. But it's always a great episode of Radio AFG. For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, I never talk about industry beefs. I never talk about what's on TV and, oh, did you see this? And let's talk about it. Call us up. I got to get the other line set up so I can have people call in live. You know what I'm saying? For the live line, I'm not going to put my number out for the live line, but I got to get another line set up for that. But for the independent artists and the people I've already interviewed on this season and the 5.6 season, like the homeboy Patrick Connor of Connor Care, you can go to 215mmj.com. Check him out. He gets people their medicinal marijuana cards, not for no street prices. He does it by the state. $125 for new patients, $75 for vets and renewals. Make sure you hit up 215mmj.com. Holla at the homeboy Patrick Connor. I don't know if his shop is back open for regular business, but he is taking online orders because he has his own CBD and hemp shop. Connor Care. You can follow him on Instagram at Connor Care, KENEHKARE. All one word. Hit that man up. If you want to visit the shop, 2620 Martha Street, Connor Care. Make sure you look at it. But he was on my 420 show, and he gave information about how you guys can get your medical marijuana card live on the show. He also told stories of how he came up in trying to get legal legislation for medical marijuana in multiple states. He lives in California. He saw what was going on in Pennsylvania. He came out. The rest of the story is history. Make sure you guys hit up Connor Care. I've also had world-renowned jazz musician, contemporary jazz, smooth jazz saxophonist Paul Taylor interviewed live right here on the show. This man has been recording and selling albums, been signed to a real industry contract since 1995. And me just sitting here in my place doing Radio AFG Live, being an independent artist and entrepreneur, not sucking dick of nobody, not taking booty dicks and not doing that industry sellout shit, not trying to pay for followers, just being myself. That got me the opportunity to talk to individuals, reach out to people. They reach back. Ain't that some shit? Lowly, low, high. Sitting in the crib, a couple viewers here, 1,000 viewers there, a couple subscribers there, 80 viewers there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, the motherfucker on the show that is in Vegas. Lived in Vegas during the pandemic. Well, it was the beginning at that point, but this motherfucker sold millions of albums, still selling albums. He ain't an independent artist like some of the people that used to be signed with labels, now they independent, they doing their thing. No, he's still a signed, legitimate recording artist. On radios around the world. He's on somebody, smooth jazz, WJJZ 106.1, right now. He's on somebody Pandora list right now. Some of us strive to only be that successful. Some of us don't give a damn about the music industry. We know what it is. Some of us can navigate through it in a way that when you spoke to Paul Taylor and you heard his story, he's lucky when that was able to do what he do. That's because he's a jazz musician. That's why. If he was a rapper, oh man, you don't know the type of shit you had to go through, Paul. Let's take one of your you know what? I'm about to get your track popping there and get the music started again. I'm gonna smooth you out. We're knocking at your door, and then I'm gonna bring in the rap music and things for the other independent artists. Because he got interviewed on the show, he sent me a couple of tracks, played it during the show off the Countdown album. So I'm gonna make sure I keep him in rotation. I told him that. It's jazz music. Doesn't matter. I don't just play rap music. There's independent artists out there that sing. Y'all hear them ladies that be singing and the guys that sing on their hooks and the girls that sing whole songs? Y'all hear some of the rocky shit, the and the poppy shit? Yeah, it's not just rap music. Y'all can sing any genre of music. Don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid. Don't say, oh, they wouldn't play this. I play all genres of music, man. I don't screen your music. I don't pre-listen to it. Oh, this shit bad. This shit hot. I don't do that. I don't know what the fuck it is until I first hear it right here on the show when y'all first send it to me. And then I learn the words as I play it every day. And be sitting here jigging to that shit. And mimicking the words, and y'all can't hear me because I turned the joint on, but I'll be in there rapping along to the shit and singing along to the shit. So it don't matter what genre it is, and I stay true to my fucking word. That being said, we're going to get back into this motherfucking music for the first extended music mix of the afternoon. Once again, shout out to the homeboy Ambush, shout out to Jimmy the Saint, shout out to Rat Ponzi Scheme, and all the other independent artists out there that's just getting introduced to me in the show. I thank y'all very much for not only reaching out and speaking with me, but I'm going to reach back out to y'all when I got free time to do so, set up some interviews for y'all, whether you come live to Philly, whether you talk over the phone like Paul Taylor did because he was in Vegas, and do the interview live over the joint. You got music, you got a project, you got a meaningful thing you want to talk about, anything. You don't have to be an artist. Let me take this time to say that. You don't have to be an artist of music. You can be a spoken word artist, you can be a political activist, you can be a motivational speaker. If you are an independent entrepreneur in any way, shape, or form, want to be interviewed during the show, you got music or some type of MP3, comedy, poetry, instrumental, you're a rock band, whatever. Send your inquiries and MP3s through to the 5deucegun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. I will get right back to you. There's nobody that speaks for me. It's Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You dig? I'm just saying. You got it. You know, team, I am the team. Not because I don't trust people, not because I don't love people. No. I'm willing to go through all the adversity, learn, educate myself, and get experienced on every aspect of what I need to do. Business-wise, which I've done since I was 14 years old because I've been doing music since then. I'm about to be 38 in January. There isn't too many things I don't know. The only things I don't know is what really happened to you when you decide to sign contracts and play for that team. I almost walked through that door when I was 18. I declined it, and I didn't even know half of what the fuck I know now. I just knew not to do that. So everybody out here got aspirations for whatever they're trying to do with music. Just understand, mine was never to be the next nobody, to be the richest, to drive Bentleys, to have the coolest jewelry. Nope. It was to just be able to put music out, have people appreciate it, not like it, whatever, as long as you can hear it. And then after I got finished doing my thing, which my plan was to drop 4 albums, and I said this when I was 18. After I dropped my 4th original album, I ain't even gonna be worried about doing my own music no more. I'm gonna be trying to put other people on. I was 18, almost 20 years later. I still do my own music and shit like that, but I also produce. I'm doing Radio AFG Live, another set of eyes, another platform. Let's just say you got Facebook, and then all of a sudden Instagram came out. Wouldn't you put the shit that you was putting on Facebook on your Instagram too? Because that's another platform to promote. Well, if you put your shit on Radio AFG Live, isn't that another platform that promotes? And then the Radio AFG Live tweets the shit out every time a song plays. So you see me put my head down when I'm playing a song, I'm tweeting that artist saying that song by that artist is now playing on this show, and I send the link. Those of you who had your music played multiple times already know that because you get tweeted every time the show is on your music play. There is no money involved. I had the Cash App thing there for people who would like to make a donation for the specialty programming that they see. Not, oh, if you want to be on, you want to play the music, send me a Cash App, $10, I'm going to flip it to $200, and I'm going to play 4 songs. No, I'm not doing that. That's just for people that appreciate the specialty programming, and we rock. This show is never about what's going on in the music business in terms of this person beefing with that person. It's never about salacious shit. I'm always talking about the symbolism, the Hegelian dialectic, the hand gestures and all the shit that everybody doing in entertainment that's taking our kids away from real shit. The distractions that they putting out with all these verses and everything. I talk real shit. So if you can't handle that, do not tune into my show just to say, oh, and say bad words and stuff like that. I don't do what everybody else do. I don't come on here and down talk any race or ethnicity. If something happens and I feel though I need to speak to it, I do. But I'm not going to be a part of the bullshit. I'm not going to do what everybody else do. I'm not trying to find a niche, for my dream is not to be rich and famous. My dream is to be alive long enough to see my motherfucking child retrieve his. That's it. I don't give a damn about nothing else. So the fact that I do this idea I had, because I'm from Philly, and one day I just had the idea like, damn, like it ain't no labels out here. And people that, I know a lot of talented people that got music, they sing, rap, dance, all types of shit. But they ain't gonna get signed out here. They gotta go outside. So plus, if you do a song and you pay money at the studio, you can't go to Power 99 or 103.9 and say, yo, just play my songs in the third. You gotta go do all this bullshit and pay this and do that and play this bullshit game. Then one day somebody introduced me to somebody talking about health and colloidal silver, neem leaf powder, oil of oregano. And they had this whole little thing on Blog Talk Radio, and I was listening to it. And I just happened to scroll down to the bottom and say you can sign up and put your own show in there for free. So the idea that I had met the opportunity to put that idea into fruition. I started Radio AFG Live. Used to do a lot of DJ White Owl mixtape play when I was just getting the show started. He was sending me shit, let me do that. I interviewed the homeboy Larry Lack Henderson of Smart Hip Hop Entertainment on the show back then. China Star from Brooklyn. She now resides in Atlanta, Georgia. Also, Mermaid Stallion from Toronto, Canada. Now she resides in Harlem. Skip Fearless out of Tennessee. Danny Cash right here in Philly. And Blog Talk was cool, but It was too many DDoSs, too many times I couldn't put music up for people to hear, and it just pissed me off. And I just said, wait a minute, you sitting here using your Twitch, playing the game and all that shit, bro. Why not use your Twitch, fuck playing the game, do your Radio AFG live show. Now people can see you. Not just hear over the phone or on a computer, they can see you. Then you can play the music still. And then still do the same thing, but now you have gotten so much further. Like the first year on Blog Talk, more experience, new independent artists now sending me music. So now I got a plethora of independent artists. Started interviewing people, LP, who we got to talk, but LP, again, with Danny Cash, the homeboy, Tut, the incredible Tut. You know what I'm saying? He originally from Philly, but he resides in California. And he was living in California, came from California to Philly, got interviewed live on Radio AFG. You can check that out. It was a Cypher Saturday episode of Radio AFG Live. It's on my YouTube. You check it out. YouTube 5 Deuce Gun. Just don't put the DA. YouTube, the number 5, DUECEGUN. You can check that joint out, or just type in Radio AFG Live on your search joint inside of YouTube, and just look at. You see my face now, and you see some of the shit that be around. So you might see different shit. Like back when I didn't know no better about esoteric symbolism and shit like that, the Radio AFG Live, or my AFG logo period for Aspire for Greatness, used to be a triangle. And I didn't know no better. And then I found out more. It's no longer a triangle, and it hasn't been for quite some time. I made like a little comic bubble. So yeah, like, no, you'll see some shit, but there's been individuals on there that do art, with these banging ass styles of art, individuals that are nudists that helped me on a 3-hour show of Love the Skin You're In Wednesday. That was Terry. Different independent artists, organized creativity, the group come down. I had a great experience doing all this stuff. Even had Gilly the Kid send me music to play on Radio AFG Live. Back when he was working on the Welcome to Philadelphia album, and he kept putting up the excerpt of Young Boy, that video. Yo, I reached out. Yo, I play the song on the joint, I do this, my name is this, I do the show, it's not about no money, it's in the third. He sent me 4 tracks over the time. He sent me that first. And then next thing you know, I didn't reach out again. But because he already sent it, he seen that I was playing it, I tweet everybody when I'm playing a song. And I got Young Boy, I got I'm the Man with him and Boozy. I got Stop It. I got Know My Name, Respect. I got a lot of shit from him that he sent. And it's like, damn, that's cool. You know what I mean? I respected that. I even saw him down at the dispensary and told him thank you. Appreciate it. I got to tell you personally now. I know you get a lot of DMs. I got to see you personally and tell you in your face again. Thank you for sending me. I'm the boy with 5 Deuce Gun. I be playing your shit. You sent it through, and I just want to tell you thank you. I said, man, thank you, man. Thank you for the love. Nobody ain't talking about no fucking, no monies or nothing. And as we in line getting our shit or whatever, and I'm getting at the ATM, he waiting for me and shit. I'm like, yo, you ever think about having independent entrepreneurs on your show so they can talk about what they do and the services they provide, how they can help people out? He's like, no, I never even thought about that shit. We be so busy, we get so many DMs and this and the third. Yeah, but that's a good idea though. Next thing you know, I see this TNS consultant, these 2 Islamic Muslim brothers on there promoting their shit, so give it up, man. At least that was a positive look. But if you follow what I'm saying, you see how that just got snapped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So shout out to TNS Consultants. They really out here helping people out here. With their LLCs, EINs, helping you all in all business aspects, especially healthcare and things of that nature. Holler at TNS Consultant, man. They do a good job. But it's never about monies to me. It's never about trying to be the next big thing. Again, my dream is to be alive long enough to see my son accomplish whatever dreams he set for himself. And that young man's about to be 17 this coming October. I care nothing about jewelry. I care nothing about you gotta see what I did. Ooh, look at me, look at me. I'm not Stewart from Mad TV. Look what I can do. I don't care. I just provide a service that it was all about playing music. That's why you hear 30, 40, 50 songs an episode. Not I do a show from 2 to 5, and you hear one song, I jig to it in the beginning, and then I just talk. I can talk, and I got shit to talk about. But if I do a show for the independent artists, that's what the fuck I'm gonna be doing the show for. You get a little education in between. Radio AFG Live, man, the independent art platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. We locking down every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5 right here on twitch.tv/The5Dudes One more again, if you guys got music you want spun during the show, all you gotta do is send your MP3s through to the5dudesgun@gmail.com. If you want to be interviewed, got something you want to talk about, something you want to promote, go ahead, because getting interviewed on the show and getting your music played is free. Only thing that you would ever get charged for is product placement. Like if you got some banners to advertise something that you're selling, or if you actually work with some company and have an MP3 recording of a commercial selling something, then we gotta talk about shit like that. Other people like Tone Buddy and them, I'm gonna reach out to you because I fuck with you cuz we gonna talk. That ain't even nothing. Anybody else? If you want to be on Street Heat Volume 4, by the way, that's going to be going on Spotify, and you're going to get the link as soon as I get it. It's not going to cost you no money at all. Not going to cost me no money. I'm already a digital distribution motherfucker. All you got to do is send your MP3 through to the5dudesgun@gmail.com. Make sure you put in the subject header of the email SH4 or Street Heat 4 submission, so I know it's not just a song you're trying to get played on Radio AFG Live. Please make sure that you give your producers credit if you know the producers who made your beat, or if it's just an industry beat freestyle, okay, cool, that's no problem. Make sure you include your Twitter handles, because I tweet every artist whose song that I play the moment that I'm playing them, and when it comes to you getting your song on this mixtape, as soon as the mixtape is finished and the link provided for the entire mixtape is in my hands, I'm sending it to each artist that submitted a song for it, and you can promote it, send it out, and do whatever you like to do for all your folks out there. You dig? Just get it to the 5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA, the number 5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. And as I said, the homeboy Paul Taylor gonna kick his back off, starting this part 2-ish, 1.5-ish music extended mix. Paul Taylor, we're knocking at your door. Let's get it poppin'. That's what always, man. Sometimes you croaky like this, sometimes you croaky like that. But you gotta get it rocking, that's all. That's all I'm saying. You just gotta get it rocking sometimes. And sometimes you gotta do it with a little bit of pizzazz, and sometimes you got to do it with a little bit of jazz. Alright? Yeah. Let's get back into these things. Right here. We're gonna slide back from Vegas. Slide back from Vegas, because that's where the homeboy Paul Taylor resides. And we're gonna come to North Philly, holla at the homeboy Danny Cash. The track is produced by Greedy Money. It's the title, Fuck You Know. It's Radio AFG Live. Ready, set, grind. Come on!
That's it, right? My nigga, when I say that my name, I jumped in this game and they pay me, my nigga. One day my mama go hard with this crowd, can't be lazy, my nigga. You didn't hit all of this time when you broke, now I know why you hate me, my nigga. Home with the shop, then my new home at the top. Still on the road through the block, roll up and pop. Then my new home is a box, no it's for show to an eye. Put the picture was crawling, then I got home by the slot. That's when you know that you hot, all in your chest. Watch the blood fall in your sock, that's when you know that you shot. Let's get it. Put it in my own, fuck you know about it. New nigga on the throne.
I was trying to figure it out, don't mind me. I was just grooving to the music, trying to figure it out. And we're gonna get the ladies up. So we gotta get the ladies up, don't get mad at me. We got to do this, because I fucks with y'all. So holla at the homegirl out of Georgia. It's Zaya Bell, produced by E9. The track is titled Liar. It's right here, Radio AFG Live. Let's go!
Wanted was you, and you told me you wanted me too. All I ever needed was you, and you told me you needed me too. You're such a damn liar, liar. fact that you're a grown-ass man, but you can't tell me what it is you're thinking. Or maybe it's just too simple and your emotions confidential. I don't really have the time to get into this. You've been texting back too late. Enough of our debate. Now I'm starting to lose my faith. Maybe I need to pray. And it ain't no use in trying, 'cause I know your phone's on silent. And Keisha said you lying. And you know my girl ain't lying. All I ever wanted was you. And you told me you wanted me too. All I ever needed was you. And you told me you needed me too. You're such a damn liar, liar. You're such a damn liar, liar. You're such a damn liar, liar. But I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. So get on now, so get on now. Said it's a man to hold a real woman down, down, down. Well, I bet it takes a better man to know when he got a queen around. And I'ma do so much better without you. I feel so much better without you. Even your homies told me about you. And your mama said get on my couch too. You keep telling me over and over. We keep starting over and over. But your love is so good. Even when you're up to no good. And I know all about it. So I got all the power. Leave your key up on your counter. And I'll keep going when you get out the shower. All I ever wanted was you. And you told me you wanted me too. All I ever needed was you. And you told me you needed me too. You're such a damn liar, liar. You're such a damn liar, liar. You're such a damn liar, liar. But I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. Said I'm happy, 'cause you come now. So get on now, so get on now. Ow.
Sire Bell with that damn liar. Use a damn lie. Use a damn lie. We got one more track to play right now before we get into the reading of these documentations for the next half hour. So I will let you know right now to get yourself ready to hear some real shit. I ain't talking about the music, I'm talking about what I'm about to be talking about. It's about to get real up in here. Just giving you that right now. We gonna rock it out and let the ladies take us on home right here. Let the homegirl Reese Stacks off that Street Heat Volume 2 give y'all a little bit of an ass whooping. Let's get it right. Reese Stacks ass whooping. Radio AFG Live. Tap the
So quick to part a bitch swirl. Let that motherfucker sober. Cornrow, knock a hole off a tiptoe. Oh no, never looking like a bozo. Clown show when a test, that's a no-no. Go fast cause I never ever sleep slow. Don't sleep cause I let my big fist grow. All up in your idol, no sweet shit. Yes, I be working all day. All business, I stay out the way. But bitches be playing all day. Pissed off, tell them y'all Mayday. Ass whooping gonna come your way. My price that you will fucking pay. Not sweet, no cake souffle. My shoelace and I'm so ready. Leave them on the ground and I'm wrestling lay. They skate off like a real lady. Don't play, keep a hoe at bay. When I snap, better run away. Fight fair like back in the day. Punk bitch don't come my way. I'm trying to make peace today. So hoes better watch what they say. Cause I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass. Cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it
or I'm gonna whip your ass. I bring your motherfucking cat back. Ain't a word that you snap back. No slacking, stuffing in my backpack. Have you shaking like you won't crack? Pimp smack, have a whole check, a long neck. No rap, but your lip heavy, don't stack. No lack, now tell me how you gon' act. Fuck around and get a react. Fall back, I hit to your face, fucking swell. Gotta stop or I end up in jail. But my fan won't post up that bell. Don't laugh, ain't no Keenan and tell. Better pass or you won't fucking fail. A bitch will go run and tell. Talk shit, I'm gonna rock your bell. Gonna stun it till you can't fucking spell. Hit hard, bitch, can't you tell? Oh shit, I think I broke my nail. Whooping ass so oh fucking well. Like Keith, I can make it last. Put your face down in that grass. Got a sidekick named Everlast. I told you hoes that it pass. Now it's gonna be foot to ass. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm ready with my smartphone, my sneaks and my sweat on. You're about to get stepped on. Spin your head like a cyclone. Keep your voice at a low tone, or you'll be looking like a snow cone. Tell them hoes to get the fuck on before they all get walked on, stomped on, knock your motherfucking head off. Sit still and watch it pop off. Top off, I'm nice but I'm not soft. Thin line, please don't cross. Get lost, you'll be sick till you eat raw. Snatch your motherfucking wig off. Put a hole in the sidewalk. Fuck around and get dropped off, knocked off. If a hoe needs discipline, my hand gonna tap that chin. No joke or smile and grin. Start shit, but you're not gonna win. Have you sleeping in a long playpen? Your bones I'ma break and bend, and I'm not gonna say it again. You're about to get socked again. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma ass. Keep it moving, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Don't talk shit, or I'm gonna whoop your ass. Can't let it pass, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass.
It's the West Coast demigod, it's J Star. You know where you can find me and other hot independent artists out there. And that's on Radio AFG Live with my boy Young Hawk. Let's get it.
You already, man. You already know. You already know. Give it up for J Star and this motherfucker. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the West Coast demigod, J Star out Long Beach, California. Fucks with you, young lady. My very first interview on Radio AFG Live. I completely forgot about that too. My very first interview on Radio AFG Live, man. When I first started my show 7 years ago. Well, now 6 years ago, but give it up for J Star, man. Thank you, young lady. You still support the show now. Still got you out. Still got you going. Give it up for my oldie. Shit. I say shit. Respect the young buck. Respect you. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure that you guys have noticed as Ass Whoopin' was playing, that there are graphical changes that took place on your screen. And I told you that was going to happen. That being said, I want to get to exactly, because I went back to where I actually am, but I want to give you a small synopsis of what you see above your head, because those of you who are just tuning in to Radio AFG Live for the first time, especially on a Tactical Takedown Tuesday, I've been reading out of this subpoena, the first and second page of which you see above my head, respectively center and right center, and upper right. It sucks, but it's the truth. And before I go any further, I do want to read the docket number. That way, you guys can go ahead and look this bitch up yourself, because On the middle portion here, you guys will see very small letters. I'm going to read everything on both those pages, but on the upper right, underneath filed, which is the date of when it was filed, which is December 16th, 2019, several months prior, there's a number. The number is as follows: 19. Oh, I'm sorry, this is an alphanumeric thing right here. Docket number 19CV2407 CAB-AHG. I'm going to say it again. Docket number 19CV2407 CAB-AHG. All right? You look that up, you start to see it. There's been many redactions. There have been many iterations because a lot of people's names have gotten taken off this document because they have already went through their trial. So depending on when you see yours, because there might be some that's filed under that that's going to be in November, some that's filed in January, some that's filed in May, and I'm talking about this year. And they're all part of this. So I'm going to start with the first page. It's the cover sheet. Civil cover sheet, provided to me by the Southern District of California Court. It's a 50-page subpoena, by the way. We're going to start at plaintiffs. Article 1A. Plaintiffs, Cyrus A. Parson, the AI organization, and John Doe's 1 through 900,000 who are victims of persecution and genocide. Item B. County of residence of filed listed plaintiff, San Diego. Over to the right, defendants. Now it's kind of muddled there because the stamp of when it was filed is over top of some of the defendants, but I'm going to give you the synopsis of who's up here, as I can see pretty well. Google LLC, these are defendants. Google LLC, DeepMind, Facebook, Neuralink, Elon Musk, Tesla, Mark Zuckerberg, that's not his real name, by the way, he's a descendant of the Rothschilds, but I'm going to leave that alone. Sundar Pichai, PR Newswire, and John Doe's 1 through 29. Now, the John Doe's 1 through 29 are not dead defendants. They are individuals whose names I told you have been redacted because some of these people up to this date have already been subpoenaed. They're in Guantanamo Bay. You've seen news articles and television programming and TV stations saying that this person is in hot water because there's sexual conduct at their job. I'm sorry, sexual misconduct at their job or on the show. That's not what they're in trouble for. They're part of this shit. But I'm going to continue. County of residence of first listed defendant, Mount View, California. That's for Google LLC, the first listed defendant. Note, inland condemnation cases use the location of the tract of the land involved. Okay. The basis of jurisdiction, which is Article 2 on this document, same page, upper left. You have either 1, U.S. government plaintiff, 2, U.S. government defendant, 3, federal questions, 4, diversity. Guess which one is checked off? Federal questions. 3 is not filed in because it has nothing to do about citizens of principal parties. The nature of the suit is civil rights, as well as other civil rights, what they have checked off as number 444 of the Civil Rights Act on this document. Origins of the original proceeding are here in the Southern District of California Court. Cause of action, endangering humanity. This is a brief synopsis. It says cause of action, which is Article 6. It says cite the U.S. civil statute under which you are filing. In parentheses, do not cite jurisdictional stories unless diversity. Okay. But underneath of that, it says a brief description of your cause. What is the cause of action? Endangering humanity also misuse of artificial intelligence, negligence, and Articles 2 and 3 of complicity in the Genocide Convention. It has been signed and dated December 16, 2019. Signature of the individual is right there. I see it. That's at the bottom of the first page to the upper center of me. Now we're going to go to the second page. Now I'm far past this, but I'm only reading these two to give you a small synopsis of what we're talking about. Now we're going to go to the second page. We're going to start at the top of the second page. The United States Southern District Court, District of California, the AI Organization, Incorporated, Cyrus A. Parson, as well as victims of persecution, rape, torture, concentration camps, sex, human organ trafficking, and organ harvesting in China, Hong Kong, America, and around the world, not limited to democracy activists, Falun Dafa practitioners, Uyghurs, Christians, Tibetans or Tibetans, judges, lawyers, and journalists who were tortured and killed in China and around the world, which are John Doe's number 1 through unlimited plaintiffs, versus Google LLC, Facebook, DeepMind Incorporated, Alphabet Inc., Neuralink Incorporated, Tesla Incorporated, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Seism PR Newswire, and John Doe's numbers 1 through 29. Those defendants' names have been redacted because they've had their day. Some of them are dead because they've been found guilty of something called treason. And if you get found guilty of something called treason in the United States of America, the penalty is not a bunch of jail time, it's death. But I digress. The complaint on case number 19CV2407 CAB AHG, stamped, dated, and filed December 16, 2019, by a clerk of the United States District Court, Southern District of California. Complaint number 1, misuse. This is to the right of the bottom of the second page. Number 1, misuse of artificial intelligence, cybernetics, robotics, biometrics, bioengineering, 5G, and quantum computing technology. Number 2, endangering the human race with the misuse of these artificial intelligence technologies. Complaint number 3, transfer of artificial weapon technology to China. 4, complicity to genocide. Articles 5, 6, and 7, which are the last 3 things on this document, the end of this page, is violations 1 through 3 of the Geneva Convention and of the Genocide Convention. I apologize. Violations of Articles 1, 2, and 3 of the Genocide Convention. I'm going to scroll down and read the rest of these charges. You're not going to see the rest of these on this page here, but you're going to hear the rest of these charges. I'm going to go and give you where I'm at on page 25 of the document, which gives you an organ trafficking timeline. But right now, we're going to continue with the charges. Charge number 8, violation of Article 4 of the Geneva Convention and the Genocide Convention. Charge number 9, social engineering of the human race with artificial intelligence. Article 10, bio-digital social programming of the human race by use of their biometrics and artificial intelligence. Charge 11, brainwashing humanity with AI coding and algorithm bias. Article 12, cultural genocide by the misuse of artificial intelligence. Charge 13, breach of the implied covenant of good faith and fair dealing. Charge 14, defamation. Charge 15, neglect and negligent infliction of emotional distress. I want to say that one again. Neglect and negligent infliction of emotional distress. So with all these pandemics and all this complaint shit and all this crazy shit going on around the world, can that be what charge 15 is talking about? The negligent creation, the negligent infliction of emotional distress. So I'm gonna leave it alone, let you go ahead and just let it Let it marinate like meat in the refrigerator with seasoning on it. Let it marinate. Speaking of which, it's Tuesday. Tacos tonight. Anyway, we're going to go into 16. Negligent creation of nefarious AI technology. I was trying to tell y'all about this 5G and all this shit, and I was crazy. They was asking me where I'm getting my information from. I said I can't reveal my sources. I'd rather take the bullet because I'm the one saying something about it. But that being said, y'all started seeing videos of fucking robots that's called social distancing robots that's able to push you back and get you, make sure you're at the right place. Then you saw videos of a robot that was shooting plates and shit in the desert, and people was hitting it with big ass sticks and rocks, and it was not knocking off its accuracy. Dog, those are the ones that's gonna kill you. But this is what I'm talking about. Y'all saw it yourself. This ain't no conspiracy. Y'all saw it on your own Facebook. You saw it. Creation. Negligent creation. This is 16 still. Negligent creation of nefarious AI technology. Charge 17. Masking genocide with AI technology. Charge 18. Fraud and intentional deceit. Fraud and intentional deceit. I know you tripping over there, Radio AFG Live sign. I know. You can't believe it either. Charge 19. I get pissed off when I read this because I got my own personal reasons. I get pissed off. I'm going to keep it going. Negligent misrepresentation. Charge 20. Religious discrimination. Charge 21. Failure to engage in interactive process. Charge 22. AI censorship and banning the book called AI, Trump, and China, the Weaponization of Robotics with 5G, end quote. And masking, quote, artificial intelligence dangers to humanity, end quote, with the use of artificial intelligence. Charge 23. AI algorithm misuse and AI algorithmic biometric manipulation. Charge 24. Breach of privacy. Charge 25. Violation of the Nuremberg Code. I'm going to give you a brief synopsis of the Nuremberg Code right now, so because people might not know what that is. Nazi Germany, World War II, capture, supposed to kill off everybody, didn't. Brought people over, they were doing experiments on human beings, came up with some Nuremberg codes of ethics to not do certain things of testing on human beings. If you want to know more and get that more than a brief synopsis, please look up the definition and derivative actual time of what the Nuremberg Code is. Charge 26, which is the final charge. Creating an artificial intelligence system that can recognize and decode if humans are resistant to artificial intelligence. I'm going to say that again. Creating an artificial intelligence system that can recognize and decode if humans are resistant to artificial intelligence. So if you don't want to comply, you die. These are the 26 charges on this document. I'm going to go to page 25 now and give you guys the organ harvesting timeline, which is also in this subpoena and document. We'll start at page 24, 25. Yep, here we go. Organ harvesting timeline. (1949). The Chinese Communist regime takes charge via a socialist platform. Through the socialist regime's murder, executions, torture, rape, and famines, roughly 100 million people are believed to have died in China alone. Like the miseries of Russia's violent socialist revolution, academics, artists, free thinkers, businessmen, families, lawyers, judges, democracy advocates, and people of faith were sent to concentration camps all across China. Now it says the 1980s. The Chinese Communist regime increases organ trafficking initiatives after it passed into law the right of the Socialist Republic to execute prisoners for their organs. I can't believe it either, Radio AFG Live sign. Let me say this again. The Chinese Communist regime increases their organ trafficking initiatives after it passed into law the right for the socialist regime to execute prisoners for their organs, not for a crime, for their organs. 1990s, it says. Reports come out of China that Christians, Uyghurs, Tibetans, or Tibetans, however you like to say that, were targeted for organ trafficking. 1999 specifically. Chinese Communist regime, at the order of dictator Jiang Zemin, brands the Falun Dafa spiritual practice illegal and sends in the military and the security apparatus to target 100 million people who practice Falun Dafa, Falun Gong spiritual method. Untold number of people were arrested, beaten, tortured, and put in labor camps. Orders from the regime were to, quote, ruin their reputation, and that truth, compassion, and forbearance were not in line with the CCP, the socialist regime publicly stated, quote again, disintegrate them, ruin their reputation, break them financially, and destroy them physically, end quote. This is still 1999. The media and its reporters in China were the biggest weaponization tools to cast doubt, create confusion, spread disinformation, slander, and incite hatred on the people who practice Falun Dafa that subsequently led to the weaponization of the Chinese Socialist State's security apparatus to torture, rape, organ traffic, and commit genocide towards 100 million people and their families. All that in 1999. The timeline continues. We're in 2005 now. Chinese hospitals and third-party websites were advertising 48-hour wait times for hearts, kidneys, and livers. The prices were in cash and available for foreigners from around the world to fly into China for transplant. That's known as the black market. I want to read 2005 again. Chinese hospitals and third-party websites were advertising 48-hour wait times for hearts, kidneys, and livers. The prices were in cash only and available for foreigners from around the world to fly into China for transplant. I want you to go back to 2005. Think about when you were hearing people talk about bodies being found and there were no organs in them. Then fast forward to a few years ago with Kanika. Also with the young boy who was found dead in the gym mats, rolled up in the gym mats. Do you know that both of those individuals, upon their family coming to identify the body, they found out that their organs had been exhumed? In the case of the young man who was found rolled up in the gym mats, not only was his organs removed when his family went to go visit, not visit, but to go identify his body at the morgue, they found that it was newspaper, circular paper inside his body where organs should be at. But while y'all was finding out about booty shaking, while you was worrying about who fighting on World Star, while you was worrying about all this other shit, this is what was going on in our world. We're now in 2006. Canadian Secretary of State David Kilgour and Nobel nominee David Mattis make public their report. They stated that 41,500 organ transplants from the year 2000 to 2005 are unaccounted for, and that China recorded roughly a donation system of 3,000 people a year. 2007. The UN Special Reporter Manfred Nowak states that the chain of evidence that Mattis and Kilgour were documenting showed, quote, coherent picture that causes concern, end quote, and that they wanted to investigate how China increased the volume of organ transplants to such a high degree since the year 2000, where the number did not match or come nearly close to the increase of organ donations in China. So how you got 41,500 organ transplants, but only 3,000 of them are accounted for is pretty much what that means. 2008, the United Nations Committee Against Torture and Rape, quote, requested a full explanation of the source of increased transplants, end quote, as there was no explanation to the source. 2009, Mattis and Kilgour published Bloody Harvest, The Killing of Falun Gong for Their Organs. This book highlights evidence, methods, and reach. Evidence included tape recordings by medical doctors stating that they, quote, have organs from Falun Gong and they are the best and fresh, end quote. Reports also expound on Tibetan Christians and Uyghurs. 2011. Western tech companies begin to be sued for providing technology to the Chinese regime that aided in the genocide via human trafficking technologies. This tracking helped put Falun Dafa meditators, Christians, Tibetans, and Uyghurs in concentration camps. 2014. Journalist Ethan Gutman publishes the book, quote, Slaughter, Mass Killings, Organ Harvesting, and China's Secret Solution to its Decedent Problem, end quote. Gutman states that large numbers of Falun Gong, house Christians, Tibetans, and Uyghurs have been killed for their organs. His numbers reach 100,000 people as an estimate. 2016. Madison Kilgore published a book, 2016 Investigation and Update. They conclude that 60,000 to 100,000 transplants per year, every year, are unaccounted for and not explained by the government. They also concluded that at any time there could be over 1 million people in camps throughout China. You can check a website called endtransplantabuse.org/and/update. 2016 again. Congress passes House Resolution 343, quote, expressing concern regarding persistent and credible reports of systematic state-sanctioned organ harvesting from non-consenting prisoners of consciousness in the People's Republic of China, including from large numbers of Falun Gong practitioners and members of other religious and ethnic minority groups, end quote. 2019. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo publicly states about the Chinese communist regime putting people in camps and that the Western technology companies need to think twice of what they are doing. Also in 2019, quote, China Tribunal final judgment, end quote, in the UK. The tribunal concluded that, quote, very many people have died, and without a doubt, China is found guilty of the crime of genocide through forced organ harvesting, rape, torture, and physical extermination, end quote. You can check this at ChinaTribunal.com. ChinaTribunal.com. Also in 2019, President Trump and his administration meet with numerous human rights abuse victims, including Falun Dafa, Christian, Uyghur, and Tibetans. Vice President Pence meets privately with these 4 groups. That means he met outside of Trump. Agenda 2019 as well. President Trump and Vice President Pence initiate human rights initiatives of persecuted people around the world. Specifically, October 28, 2019, 28 Chinese AI tech and biometric companies are put on the blacklist by the United States government for their roles in assisting in the capture of human beings. TikTok getting banned, anybody? The following article slipped through the Epoch Times Chinese edition, which became viral with tens of millions of views around the world from numerous outlets. We disclosed what was happening behind the scenes in Hong Kong, around the world with AI and its relationship to facial recognition, capture, rape, and even suicide of Hong Kong students. The following is a series of articles that are relevant, to actual events and to this entire book, specifying December 2019. New York Times confirms that part of the AI organization in Cyrus A. Parsons' findings that China was using emotion, facial, and voice recognition to quarantine, imprison, rape, and even kill Uyghurs for their organs. Now we are out of that timeline. It says standing now. The AI organization, Cyrus A. Parker, and people working related to the AI organization and its affiliates, such as Loyal Guardian Security, Chinese researchers, and Western researchers assisting the AI organization and the victims of persecution, organ trafficking, concentration camps, and murder, relate back to the AI organization's humanitarian efforts, and members. Facebook directly interfered in this process, as did PR Newswire. Google's algorithms hindered Cyrus's humanitarian work since the year 2005 by creating an ecosystem that was complicit and provided a network for hate towards persons suffering around the world and in China. Google transferred to China's AI, biometric, quantum computing, and AI facial recognition technology that was used to arrest and kill some of these plaintiffs. Sergey Brin, Sundar Pichai and Larry Page are directly responsible, work and reside in California. They falsely informed the public that Google was not giving AI weapon technology to China and its corporations. Neuralink, Tesla, and Elon Musk provided data and AI and biometric weaponizing knowledge to Jack Ma and other Chinese companies, not to exclude Tesla's Gigafactory in China. Cyrus A. Parsec and the AI organization and representing themselves and victims of persecution, concentration camps, and organ harvesting that suffered due to negligence and complicity in technology transferred to China from the defendants and their companies and persons named in this complaint, as well as creation of AI technology with coding and algorithms that harm Cyrus A. Parsec's efforts to bring awareness to the dangers to humanity and the crimes against humanity in China and America via biometric algorithm manipulation by Google and Facebook. Any person or entity can bring charges of genocide and complicity to genocide as afforded by the Genocide Convention and the penal codes represented in this claim. I'm going to stop there. That is the page 27. We are going to come back on next week's Radio AFG Live's Technical Takedown Tuesday. I'm not saying that the show is over and we're not doing no more Radio AFGs for the rest of the week. I'm just saying Radio AFG Live Tactical Takedown Tuesdays when I read this document and I keep it moving with it. I'm not going to be doing it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. It's only Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we're going to continue from right there on page 27. And it begins with Articles 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Genocide Convention. So that's where we're going to start, page 27, with Articles 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Genocide Convention. As always, though, I would like to let you guys know that Radio AFG Live comes to you each and every Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on twitch.tv/DefineDude'sGun. If you got music you want spun during the show of any genre, spoken word, comedy, rapping, singing, grunging, instrumental, DJing, doesn't matter. If you want to be interviewed during the show, got something you want to speak about, want something to promote, just want to talk about whatever song or whatever album it is that you're bringing out, go ahead and send your MP3s and inquiries through to the5dudesgun@gmail.com. That's DA5, DUECEGUN@gmail.com. And I will make sure to get back to you as soon as possible and get that thing cracking for you right here on the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs, Radio AFG Live. You good over there, man? Yeah, man. It's crazy over there. But we getting into this third extended music mix since I had a 1 and a 2 all in one. We're going to get into this number 3 extended music mix of the day. Yes, we are. We're going to make that thing rock. You dig? We're going to make it rock, man. Lock it down for some of you folks out there. Get it popping. Get it cracking. Get it rolling. You dig? But where we going to go at? Where we going to start? Oh, man, we're going to have my home girl, Shari Dubois, out of Norristown. Lock it down. Tell y'all she need a drink, man. It's Radio AFG Live. Let's get it popping.
If you got a bottle, go and take a shot for me, because after the week I had, I'ma need this number guarded. Straight up in my system, and I'ma drink it till I can't stand it. And before you know it, I'ma have shots to both of my hands. Pour my heart out in this bottle, maybe it'll show me love, cause I've been going back and forth with my ex all week. Now I've been arguing with my fucking ex all week. I got a parking in the street and
And I know you know what I need to try. I need to try. I need to try. I need to try. I'ma go in just for that night. After my week, it'll be nice. I'ma be right. Give me some bottles of vodka, some rum, and a bucket of ice. I'm here with my bitches and all of my niggas. We mixing it up so you can dig it, and I'ma keep pouring. We gon' keep pouring and we gon' keep drinking until we can't feel it. Walking me in, cover me out. I'm not a shot up, knocking them down, and I am the infamous. I need my crown, and I'ma keep drinking till I hit the ground, and I'm going off. This is the self. I'm taking the win, you take the loss. I play like the champ, I drink like a boss. If you on my way, you getting tossed. And after my Monday, my Tuesday, my Wednesday, my Thursday, my Friday, it's finally hit. Give me some pop, give me some hops, don't give me no bed. Give me some clip, give me some Jamaican and Trinidad and rum. Shake 'em up all in my cup, and I'ma keep drinking and I'ma keep drinking until I get throwing it up. Yeah, play by one rule, bitch. We just got one. If you gon' start that one, then finish that one. You gonna drink that drink, then drink it till it's done. 'Cause when it come to liquor, my nigga, no one wants none. I need to try. 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 Fucking weak, and I know you know what I need. I need to try. I need to try. I need to try. I need to try. My vision getting blurred, my speech getting slurred. I used to give a fuck, now I don't fucking care. And that shit just occurred. Right now I feel superb. They say, Shelby, baby, you gone. I say, yeah, it's in November. Girl, my vision getting blurred, my speech getting slurred. I used to give a fuck, now I don't fucking care. And that shit just occurred. Right now I feel superb. They say, Shelby, baby, you gone. I say, yeah, it's in November. Now you told me to describe how I feel right now. Hell yeah, I feel like 100 mil right now. How I feel right now, shit is real right now. It's that evergreen that I got in my cup right now. Do you want me to describe how I feel right now? Hell yeah, I feel like 100 mil right now. How I feel right now, shit is real right now. It's that evergreen that I got in my cup right now. I need to try. 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 Fucking weak, and I know you know what I need. I need to try. I need to try. I need to try. I need to try.
Homegirl Sherry Dubois, what I need to drink right here on Radio AFG Live, the independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already, man. We gonna keep that same vibe rocking the rolling. Wanna know what's going on? I don't know. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from West Philly. Where are you from? Oh shit. Oh shit. Where are you from? Oh shit. Oh. Hey man, Mr. 215. Where are you from? Radio AFG Live, man. Let's get it cracking.
That's right. That's right. They know. 10. Delphi. My city. Whoa. Hold your drinks up in there and drink till you lose your mind. Throw your feet up in there and smoke till you lose a lung. Throw your hands up in there and represent that where you from. Throw your hands up in there and represent that where you from. I'm from the streets, baby, know about me, full cup. And you know everywhere I go a Dutch tux. My hands high and I represent the west side. My boys in the back always screaming, let's ride. I never fake it, I'm always kicking. You suckin' niggas talking, man, they hating. They know about me, they heard about me, seen my come up. So every time I'm around, the girls come up. So they know about me, they heard about me, feel my pain. They talk the life, I live the life, they know my name. So every time I drop it, they say I do my thing. I rep my whole city, they screaming 215. Throw your drinks up in there and drink till you lose
air and smoke till you lose alone. Throw your hands up in the air, represent out where you from. Throw your hands up in the air, represent out where you from. Throw your drinks up in the air, drink till you lose your mind. Throw your weed up in the air, smoke till you lose alone. Throw your hands up in the air, represent out where you from. Throw your hands up in the air, represent out where you from. Now when I show up, the party gets started. You know I get it crackin'. Yo, Mac, what's happening? All through the room, back them down. You know I grow up, hands in the air. Nah, this ain't no duck. Groovin', we blowin'. Drinks is all flowing. Of your choice, baby. All is straight open. Spend it like a token. One night only. After the morning, you better not phone me. Think on my stilo, I got a big ego. And all my niggas, they don't fuck with Vito. You know me, roll with my amigos. And everywhere that we go, you know we in the trio live. Throw your drinks up in the air, drink till you lose your mind. Throw your weed up in the air, smoke till you lose alone. Throw your hands up in the air, represent now where you from. Throw your hands up in the air, represent now where you from. Throw your drinks up in the air, drink till you lose your mind. Throw your weed up in the air, smoke till you lose alone. Throw your hands up in the air, represent now where you from. Throw your hands up in the air, represent now where you from.
J Mac, Mr. 215, where you from? Right here on Radio AFG Live, Tactical Takedown Tuesday broadcast, man. Keeping it rocking and rolling. We gonna slide up on the homeboy down in Georgia who came down to VA and said it on these days. Party don't start till he walk in. I'm gonna let him tell you, man. Young Dave, walk in. Radio AFG Live. Let's go.
The party don't start until I walk in. 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 The party don't start until I walk in.
I don't hit the quad. I sit the dawn, leave the club with your girl, in the room and have some fun. And if you want it, you gon' have to buy it back. But a bitch won't move like a tight flat. Before we hit the club, we meet at the trap. 5 low lows riding back to back. No seatbelt, but everybody strapped. Yo, female wanna hit my pants. All damn day we been getting all the work off. Cell phone ringing like the first and the third dog. You know the shit cracking once scope, take your shirt off. Hey, the DJ just saying, let homie in the building, nigga. The party don't start until I walk in. 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 Man, I got the Molly, they be tryna dance. I walk inside your party with a lot of cash. It's for them hoes and fathers who be shaking ass. It's for them boys in Cali who gon' send them bags. I'm high as a flight, kush got me right. My niggas on the beat rolling all night. I'm in all white, bottles on ice. She like, baby, how you feel, bitch, I'm alright. I ain't standing on the wall, I'm on the dance floor. Black bottle in my hand with 2 red hoes. Don't be scared, ho. Put my dress out. Hey, the DJ just said, let homie in the building.
The party don't start until I walk in. 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 The party don't start until I walk in.
got some hot ass music out here, man. I got some hot ass music, man. I ain't never hear half these peoples until y'all send your music studios. It's a hot ass track. But I want to keep that type of shit like the parties. He said the party don't start until you walk in. So I want to keep that party vibe rocking with a homeboy named Kyle Rod from Tennessee. Locking it down, doing this motherfucking thing. I don't know him personally, but I know he's doing the motherfucking thing. He made Street Heat Volume 2. This track is entitled House Party. Radio AFG. Let's go.
We rollin' the dope, damn I'm so high, fly, feel like an eagle. This song is so high, but I'm so cold, fuck. How can I fever low? This that type of song, that I make you take shots all night long. That drum and coke so damn strong, got me off in another zone. Now I'm drunk texting your phone, send me a pic with your boy shorts on. It's 4 o'clock up in the morning, you said you can't cause your boyfriend's home. So what, 8 and 0 and beer pong and no one is beating me. Shout out my nigga dudes, damn he killing this Hennessy. Palm massage for sure, I know that shit be killing this kidneys. Tonight is the night where I feel like I'm gonna make it. I'm mixing and sipping. The fuck am I drinking? Damn it, shit hit me. Is it white, is it brown? I'm taking it down. Fucking me both of the bitches. I'm talking to women. One white and one brown. Guess I fuck both of the bitches. We doing it big. Shot after shot. I'm going into 11 o'clock. Cars are parked up down the block. The neighbors are pissed. They're calling the cops. So please don't blow my high. I'm over, come have a good time. Bitch, you live right down the street. You don't even have to try. Bring me in my system. 1800 for my niggas. Drink out the cooler, that's the one with cheap liquor. And everybody fucked up by my IG, all these pictures. And hashtag house party. Chillin' with my niggas. You know what? Hey, show up to the party, toe up. For the fucking flow up. Tell my niggas blow up. Tell my niggas roll up. Tell my niggas turn up.
GA to VA, he locks it down all DA, you dig? Put the Y at the end of the DA today. I just did that myself. That being said, though, you follow me on Twitter at KyleRod_96. That's CALROD_96. Holla at the youngin'. Yiddy. Keeping the music moving, keeping it rocking and rolling. I guess I'm gonna have to drop something on y'all real quick. Mermaid Stallion. Originally out of Toronto, Canada, now resides in Hong. But let her do a thing right now for that Street Heat Volume 2. The track is entitled Go Hard. Mermaid Stallion, let's go.
This for all you fucking haters out there that fake the fraud, talking about you getting money. Nigga in a fucking jail cell asking and begging for commissary money. Fuck out of here. Mermaid Stallion.
Y'all ready? Yeah, already know. Yeah, already know. We got 2 more songs to play before we get out of here, man. This I'm gonna slide up on Street Heat Volume 3. Holla at the homeboy, Snacks Martin out of Tennessee, produced by another motherfucker out of Tennessee that I banged with, interviewing the show, and he flew all the way from Tennessee to come down to open up and perform with some of his artists down in Silk City. For me and my label, Spot for Greatness Entertainment, the band called the Deuce Trades back in the Deezy, man. Shout out to the homeboy Skip Fearless. Produced by Skip Fearless. Off that Street Heat Volume, I'll let myself tell you off the mixtape. Let's go.
Next up, the homeboy Snacks Martin. Track is entitled Peace God. Produced by the homeboy Skip Fearless. Radio Street Heat Volume 3. Let's go.
Nigga, this flow might hurt you. Switch sharp, come close, might murk you. I be geeked up, smoking that Urkel. Keep these square niggas out of my circle. I'm a Zuby, remove the commercial. Your town leader has that team to alert you. That bitch work my mic, no rehearsal. Bitch nigga come quick like Urkel. Homie, these coppers be working all in my direction. As soon as they see me, they whipping they weapon. They see my skin color, they stop that aggression. I be running hot and then learning my lesson. My nigga, you see, I flip it immediately. This shit be so easy to me. Bitch, I'm the man. I be who I want me to be. Don't care what you be thinking of me. No, I don't be one that be beefing no drama. No, it's your business, bitch. Don't tell no mama. Don't fuck with no coppers and niggas and people. Don't fuck with no doctors, they killing my people. That's real talk, nigga, no bullshit. Take the wrong words, you get a fool. Hit him up with a bitch that'll nurse you. Well, and that in the corner that'll hurt you. Well, peace God, got the heat God, let him eat God, let me eat. And he go to sleep 6 feet deep. What? Put him in the creek with the concrete feet. You can sleep with the jellyfish, you little bitch. And I bitch these hoes on purpose. If you ain't looking better than your purse is. But if you working hard for that tip, then I just might tip your ass with this dick. Know that? Nigga, I get so dizzy that a nigga can't see straight. And I'm big snacks, no cheesecake. And I'ma let a bitch taste me. She be like, my flavor's tasty. My bitch so bad, shit you say just make me laugh. I make another nigga toss out that cash. I hold so dummy that I just might crash. Ain't tricking on average ass. If be above average, it just might pass. But baby girl, if you ain't worth it, then I'ma treat your ass like it's worthless. And I dish you bitches on purpose. If you ain't looking better than your person, and if you're working hard for that tip, I just might tip your ass with this dick. Bitch, your game, talk your shit. Cause I'ma talk mine till a nigga get rich. And all these bitches got to have one. Put them all together, I'm bound to have fun. It's a drunken master. I preach to a nigga like a drunken pastor. Chill with my enemy, I rob him after. That's amusement, nigga, lots of laughter. And I can't for they don't make sex, get action. I don't think shit sweet. I'm heavy in the street, just act the concrete. Cause the money gon' stack, no Lego. Money make a bad bitch dance for the peso. I'm so fly, nigga, I should have a halo. I be sauce like a nigga drink Prego. Motherfucker better do as I say so. Cause they all on my way, bro. I swear to God, all I nigga wanna do is play PS4. But every other day I get stressed more. Living in the bakery for lots of dough. I swear to God, all cold as Eskimo. And I smoke this weed by the motherfucking ton. I'm barely ever done. And homie, where were you from? Where I'm from, they bust guns by the truckload. Ain't any motherfucker with a truck, no. Snacks holding, my nigga, I'm serious. Don't get shot in your midsection and get put on your period. People sick and them bloody delirious. See me up in the shadows, out on your block this summer. I'm plotting mysterious. And as soon as you shot, niggas attack and leave you right next to your accurate. Nigga, I get so dizzy that a nigga can't see straight. And I'm getting snacks, no cheesecake. And I'ma let a bitch taste me. She be like, my flavor's tasty. My bitch so bad, shit you say just make me laugh. I make another nigga toss out that cash. I go so dummy that I just might crash. That tricking on average ass. If be above average, it just might pass. But baby girl, if you ain't worth it, then I'ma treat your ass like it's worthless. And I dish you bitches on purpose. If you ain't looking better than your person, and if you're working hard for that tip, I just might tip your ass with this dick.
Snacks Mark, produced by Skip Fearless. Peace God. You already, man. We got one more to get us out of here. One more to get us out of here. We're gonna do this for the ladies. For the ladies. And we're gonna let y'all get out of here. We're gonna let y'all get out of here with something nice. Something nice to make us lose control because you're just so sexy, girl. You're just so sexy. Produced by yours truly, Young Hakim 5 Deuce Gun. That's H-A-A-K-I-M him in the flesh. That spells Hakeem for those not to know, but I'm gonna leave it alone. That being said, it's yours truly, Young Hakim 5 Deuce Gun. Iron Mike. A little bit of vocal styles from yours truly and my nigga Red. It's Lose Control. Radio AFG Live.
Your moment, but it's not the only thing I share. Cause I've been doing investing for many a day. While the drinks of joy, I talk over your vibe and advise your positive state of mind. Somebody pay it now, cause I see the worth of work. I see this conviction, red carpet works of state. My verse and beat serves as inspiration. I'm a gentleman that can know you personally. In debt, won't be now, it's recognized when we step in here. They stay, but it's no pain. Stare through your eyes and your soul through your shades. You got me on my toe shake, chocolate rose shake. Lean Nicky on the notch, straight up like a rose shake. Jose plays the guitar while we roll hands under the stars. It's just all that I have. That's it. Control. Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me to play a tired role. We can lose tonight. It's just all that I have. That's it. They can make me lose control. Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me
as I sit back and roll up my weed, my cell phone jacks vibrating my knees. Starts to feel it, I look down and guess indeed that's my see the same. Yo, keep I'm in the street, head in the car, double ball by the CC pizzle. Hop in the wheel, then I'm in the driver's sizzle. She is on the passenger side of the pistol. If the spot start to dance for a little, get a beer. She can get a drink, doing whatever you want, baby, whatever you think, be it whatever you want. My just to the beat, keep it moving. I see what you doing. Move your body, I like the way you did that. Give me your break, it ain't no hate for a Kit Kat. But you can damn mommy if you burn. Kitty cat, get concerned and I'm burning. It's just all that I have. That's it. They can make me lose control. Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me to play a tired role. We can move tonight. It's just all that I have. That's it. They can make me lose control. Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me to play a tired role.
Be there, blue smirk back, white be type perfect, loves us some red man, we roll like red man, we pretty legit, but that loose once in a while, with the smoking, I've been hoping it, get you on my side, you know if you notice, I don't spend time like that around my homies, cause a change man, gotta change life, flex reason on our game nights. I'm in the land that you need to hit someone, trying to figure what she really do, live the night up and then sip another loop, in the spot and roll something up, so usually, hating ass girlfriend she will see. Two be the one that be cruising usually. I see the game that she played. My mom with me and you were on the dance floor plays on my mom, so won't you move tonight? It's just all that I have. That's it. They can make me lose control. Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me to play a tired role. We can move tonight. Lose control! It's just all that I have.
Iron Mike, Radio AFG Live. Back to go show y'all.
Here I'm playing. Everybody goes astray, but you chose me to play a tired role.
am the Empress, Shari Dubois, aka Shari Ferrari, and right now I'm tuned into Radio AFG Live, the #1 independent platform for independent artists and entrepreneurs. You already know. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Stop hating up there, man. You just mad because you don't bump and dump like the Radio AFG Live sign, man. You just be hating. Just hang up there. You good. Stop hating. But anyway, I thank you guys for rocking out with me on today's iteration of Radio AFG Live on this Tactical Takedown Tuesday. Give it up one more again for the program, y'all. Just a little bit for the program. Look at you. Just a hating and falling. Look at you. That being said, though, we will be here tomorrow. Same Stone Cold time, same Stone Cold channel. Right here at twitch.tv/the5newsgun for way back Wednesday. Classic jams from the 80s, the 90s, and 2000s. Might even throw those 70s in there, you never know. Of course, on that program, the first music block is going to be the current crop of independent artists. We're going to rock them out for the first hour of the show, and then for the rest of the show, it's all classic-ish. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Radio AFG Live, way back Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 5 right here on twitch.tv/the5newsgun. If you guys got music you want spun during the show, want to be interviewed, want to co-host, got anything you want to see up in this joint, all you got to do is send your inquiries and MP3s through to the5newsgun@gmail.com. That is DA5DUECEGUN@gmail.com. I will respond to you myself. There is no bots. There are no team members. I got a team, but they ain't going to respond to you because I ain't giving nobody access to my shit like that. You crazy? You crazy? As always, your partner like to say, be blessed and less stressed. Fear no evil and stay vigilant, everybody. Keep your head up, your eyes open. And make sure you do your own research, please. God bless. Have a great day. I'll see you here tomorrow for Radio AFG Live, man. Holla at your boy.